It is the UFC 302 watch-along Poirier versus Makhachev. Let's do it! Start.
I remember you and Fred there.
Yeah, that's how I met you.
Is that crazy?
We are here. Fred is here too. It's UFC 302. It's the Ringside Report Network.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Poirier. Let's see, man. This is it. We called it on Thursday. I'm not changing my my choice. Freddie looks magané, as they say in French.
I'm going with Dustin Poirier too tonight. I think he's going to take it. I think he's going to knock out Islam Makhachev.
I think he can, man. Well, I mean, he's done it many times. Islam got knocked out in 2015. He's been there. He's been on the canvas before. But just the fact that Thursday, like, you know, we're going to repeat exactly what happened. Like,
there we go.
There we go, man. Boom.
Thank you.
But just like I said on Thursday, I mean, when you start having, like, issues with, like, staph infection and antibiotics and all that kind of stuff, that takes a toll on you. That's why he looked a little jaundiced. That's why he looked, to me, like he looked sick. So now you're coming up against Poirier. And if Poirier unleashes, man, and really starts connecting to that liver, like I said, it's going to be a big, big night, man. A big changeover. And he's compromised, dude. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think he might be. It looks like he might have a staph infection. We'll find out tonight.
Boop.
We'll find out tonight how
that
it all
shit's
goes
nasty, man.
For Islam. There was a picture taken of Islam where it looked like staph on his leg. He looked an odd color at the press conference. I don't know how the weight cut went for him. I was concerned for Islam, but he made the weight. He's there tonight in New Jersey. He's ready to fight. The fight is on. Poirier versus Makhachev for the UFC Lightweight Championship. We're waiting for that fight. That's the big one. We got Strickland versus Paulo Costa as well. We just saw a bunch of prelims. We saw Donald Trump walk in with Dana White to sit octagon side. Got a big pop from the crowd. UFC fans love Donald Trump.
Nothing stops that guy, man. He's there.
Convicted, guilty, or what is it? I don't even know.
Who knows, man?
He's guilty on a bunch of things, and I don't know what exactly it means. I really have no idea what it means. It doesn't seem like he's going to go to jail.
It means he's watching the fight tonight. That's what it means.
People are like, it means he's going to jail. He can't run for president. And then other people are like, no, that's not what it means. It's fine. It's nothing. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it's, I don't know.
He's like Teflon Don, man.
I really have no idea.
You remember Teflon Don?
Yeah, but that guy eventually died in prison.
He died of cancer, man.
In prison.
But it's...
I'm not sure if it... I sounded kind of loud.
No, you're good.
No?
You're a good dude there. Skinny Fred, man. Look at that. Look at that Fred.
Yeah, I know.
Look at him, man.
I was going to say like 50 pounds in the past 6 months or something. It's
yeah,
crazy.
Jenny Craig, man. It works.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
35.
That's a lot, man. Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Dave might be too young, but AJ remembers when Mom Boucher got acquitted, and then he went to the boxing fight. I forget who was boxing. I think it was
I remember that night
or something. But anyways, after being acquitted, he went to celebrate at the Bell Center to watch some boxing, and he got an ovation also. So.
Oh yeah. That was huge, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Fred. That was like way back. I mean, Mom Boucher. I mean, he passed away. He passed away, I think, last year. But that guy, man, was running the streets of Montreal. I mean, you know, the '81 Hells Angels, man. Mom Boucher was the. You couldn't touch this guy, man. He was untouchable.
He died in prison too, didn't he? He died?
Yeah, he died of cancer.
He died in prison, yeah.
I mean, they tried. There was one guy that tried to take him out, like, you know, and it wasn't successful. But let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a quick story about Mom Boucher.
Wait, I don't know where this is going to go.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I can tell you because.
Hold on.
Listen.
I just need to take just a quick break here because Aaron Judge just hit his 21st home run.
The Yankees
of the season. Yankees up 2-0 in San Francisco. Aaron Judge leads the major
leagues. Let me say the story, man.
He leads the major leagues in home runs.
That, Dave.
What?
People should care about my jersey today. Real Madrid won their 15th Champions
True,
League,
it was
man.
the champions, man.
I think people are also concerned about the fight coming up because we do have a fight coming up. Randy Brown versus Elizeu Zaleski
Santos.
coming up next here.
So say, Freddie, what happened, man?
I mean, we won our 15th Champions League, man. We the best.
Who's this?
Real Madrid.
Real. They did it again.
Vinny Jr.
Man, what a team, eh?
I
Look
mean,
at that
they
nice
won
jersey.
6 of the last 11 Champions League. So
What are you looking at, man?
we're clearly the best.
Well, good. Congratulations. I'm happy for you, Fred. I saw the Champions League was going on. The only reason I know that there was the Champions League final today is because I saw a video of Jay-Z walking around
With his jersey.
pitch side. I don't know. What do you call that? The
Yeah.
side on the sidelines?
On the pitch, man.
He was on
Yeah.
the sidelines just kind of walking around looking
Like lost.
just a little bit. I was like, what is he doing?
It's like,
He's got the dreads now. Like, this version of Jay-Z is my least favorite version of Jay-Z. I'm not a big fan of, like, Basquiat Hove. Like, what is going on, dude? He's not rapping. He just looks confused everywhere he goes. He's at the Champions League finals, just, like, with the big dreads. I'm like, what is happening with this guy?
he should be at the UFC, man.
That's Jay-Z right now. It's weird. He's
Who is
like,
who is he rooting for? That's
he's
the
like
question.
turned all Russell Simmons, you know. He's like Russell Simmons style. I don't know. It's not Jay-Z.
That can't be good.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's a little worrisome. Well, people are saying like Jay-Z and Puff like have been real tight
That's
for
where I
a
was
long
gonna
time.
go.
Yeah, I mean, it's all questionable
Man,
now.
that
Look
most
at it.
recent video of Puff, man, he can't survive that, man. There's
No,
no
it's
way he
over.
survives that.
No. Puffy is donezo.
So what the hell is he gonna do, man?
Who
Work
cares?
at Tim Hortons? What?
Yeah, Tim Hortons.
May I have your order, please?
Spend his millions.
Aren't you like
he's
P.
got-
Diddy?
I mean, he's got lots of money. He just has to lie low. I mean, what is?
Well, listen, man. After like court
He-
cases and lawyers and this and that, man, you could be like right down to nothing.
I think he'll be all right. He's just got to avoid conviction. He's just got to avoid going to jail, I think, at this point.
He's got to know the right people, man.
We got Zaleski dos Santos getting the check, about to jump into the octagon.
Uh-oh.
Just to give everybody an update as to what happened so far at UFC 302 in Newark. Andre Lima over Mitch Raposo by split decision in the opener. Aylin Perez over Jocelyn Edwards by decision. Basil Hafez got the win over Mickey Gall by unanimous decision.
Mickey.
Jake Matthews, another unanimous decision, this time over Philip Rowe. Grant Dawson with a unanimous decision over Joe Selecki. Jailton Almeida decided to finish somebody. He got the only finish of the prelim cards with a rear naked choke win in 2 minutes, 27 seconds over Alexander Romanov. Made short work over Romanov. Very impressive win
My card's living, man.
for Jailton Almeida. And then the final fight of the prelims, we saw another split decision. Roman Kopylov got the split decision win
Doesn't
over
make sense.
Cesar Almeida. Yeah, I thought Kopylov won that fight. I don't really know how you scored
How do you
for Almeida.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
That was weird.
But it just goes to show you how like a fight can get out of your hands. I mean, obviously we saw like Kopylov, he was dominating all 3 rounds. Where do you get that split? How does that
I
make
don't
sense?
understand.
Doesn't make sense.
He clearly won the first and third.
The second as well, dude.
And
he
the
was
second,
like,
I
come
think
on.
he also won. But
I
the
mean-
first and third were clearly his.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It's real. I don't know how you score that fight for Cesar Almeida.
But my parlay's alive.
Whoever did that, we could find out who the judge was on that one.
Adelaide Bird. Tell me it's not her.
Let me
Look at
find
this,
it for
Dave.
you. Yes, Antoinette commented that she's going with your parlay and she better not lose. So hopefully she doesn't lose.
Stress, man. The pressure's on. Bet 99.
Let me tell you right now, the judge that scored it for Almeida was Chris Lee. So watch out for Chris Lee tonight.
Chris.
Sal D'Amato scored it 30-27 Roman Kopylov, which is the correct score.
Exactly. Way to go, Sal.
Eric Colon 29-28 Kopylov, given the second to Almeida, which, okay, fine. But Chris Lee gave the second and third to Almeida,
He's on crack.
scoring it 29-28 to Cesar Almeida. So watch out for Chris Lee tonight because he is not seeing it right.
Like, if you're in the crowd, make sure he's not on Instagram or like browsing YouTube and all that and actually watching the fight, because that does not make sense.
Somebody wake up Chris Lee.
Seriously, Chris.
Good God Almighty.
Easy with the pipe.
Take it easy. You don't want to be...
Allegedly.
Yeah, come on. I'm just saying he needs to pay attention to the fights because, you know?
Allegedly. Easy on the pipe.
You know? Shout out Doug Hepburn, Johnny
Doug.
North, Franco316 checking in on the YouTube chat, Lorne, CSL, Miss Brooklyn, Big Cheese Bob Burger. Everybody checking in on the chat with your various names.
Where's Angelo?
I don't know. Maybe
He's
he'll
Ubering
check
tonight.
in later. We'll see. We got UFC 302. First fight on the pay-per-view about to kick off with Randy Brown and Elizeu. I don't even know.
Zaleski dos Santos from Brazil.
Cool.
Really Brazilian
I
name,
have
Zaleski.
Randy Brown on my parlay here on Team Dave. The
I didn't
Team
feel too
AJ
confident.
parlay was wild. Team AJ parlay was 5 fights. You had Almeida, who came through and won already. You had Kopylov, who won as well as a plus 100 underdog. So nice pick there, AJ.
I'm doing it for Antoinette.
with the decision win. And
The payout's good, man, if it comes out. My payout is...
and then we had Poirier. You have Poirier, Strickland. You just need Poirier, Strickland, and Kevin Holland to win
Man,
tonight.
Kevin, don't blow it for me, man.
And then your parlay comes through. Fred.
505, man. $20 bet gets you $505, man.
Yeah.
Bet 99.
Massive. Fred also had Jailton Almeida, and he has Randy Brown, and then he has Sean Strickland. So he is almost there with Jailton Almeida. Needs this Randy Brown fight. I need the Randy Brown fight as well.
Listen,
so.
man, I wasn't too confident with Randy Brown on Thursday, man. I was surprised, you guys.
I'm pretty confident, man. But beautiful performance by Jailton, man. He took his opponent down right away. I was kind of scared that the ref would almost stand him up at some point because he wasn't doing much. But at some point, he got his angle and he was able to get in position and get the submission, man. He got the back. And once he tried the first time, he squeezed very hard on the jaw. I think it hurt. I'm forgetting his opponent's name. Anyways, it hurt his jaw, and then he got under the chin and
Romanov.
just choked him. Yeah, Romanov. I was going to say Kopylov, but that was the fight
Close enough.
after.
He was off. What's happening, Dave? What are you doing, man? Watching Jersey Shore again?
No, because we had a feed. See this feed here? This is our feed that we had was a little bit behind, so I'm switching
Feeds.
from the cable to the other thing. Just switch.
I thought you were going to Jersey Shore again, man.
We
Dave's
have-
a big fan of Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
The new version.
Yeah. Well, all the old version too. I watched it when it was happening back in the day, and I'm watching the new Jersey Shore as well. Also, I missed the
Randy
clock
Brown.
there.
Here we go, man.
Randy Brown has some reach advantage, some size advantage. Let's see if he could use it. Right now, he's starting well.
Yeah, he's throwing some heavy, rights.
Randy Brown is a tall, lanky fighter at 170 pounds.
I've liked his recent fights, man. The guy's a gamer, and he brings some exciting fights, and he wins. So
Yeah, he's kind of got this John Jones kind of body style.
And here we go.
Yeah, we already know that, bud.
Yeah, we're a little. I missed the clock because I'll get the clock on the next round.
So, yeah, Randy Brown is looking good here. He's, switching stances, man, throwing nice jabs. He's, really, dominating this fight right now. I mean, it's not that Dos Santos is not throwing anything, but he's more defending than anything and kind of, walking away. Nice kick that he threw right now, but other than that, Brown is just picking away at him.
I mean,
Man,
this is
see how
the
that
type
jab
of
gets right through?
this is the type of fight Brown's gonna want for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
If Dos Santos can't cut that distance, man, Brown is gonna score a lot of points.
Just keeping it rangy with those straight shots. Staying at a distance. Oh,
Oh,
Dos Santos threw a body kick. Brown caught it, but Dos Santos was able to
Kind of corkscrew out of it.
get away
Yeah.
and avoid getting
Very good
tripped.
move, by the way.
Yeah.
And you see the way Brown, like, he knew that. Just let it go, because if you try to, like, get in, he could turn around with a backspin, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Finger.
he got poked in
Oh,
the
a
eye.
little bit of an eye poke there.
Ah, come on. Here we go.
Do
So
they have
right
the
now,
new
Dos
gloves?
Santos got eye poked. They're gonna.
Is this the first event with the new gloves, or it's not yet?
I think it is. No.
I think
Yes,
it is because
it is the
saw
first
them
event with the new
practicing.
gloves, and there have been a few eye pokes so far.
I guess. Well, that kind of like squashes that whole theory.
Brief timeout for the eye poke on Dos Santos, but we're back now. And Brown pumping that jab out
Damn,
there.
he was just like machine gunning.
Yeah, 3-4 jabs in a row. Pop, 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 pop.
He's very loose, man. Like, he's looking confident. Wow, did he get
slapped
poked
him, man.
again? He kind of
Well,
did
he
the slap.
slapped him, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It could
Replay
be.
will tell.
yeah.
Yeah.
He might have got the eye on that slap. Oh,
Ooh.
nice combinations
That
by
was
Brown.
a nice combo from Randy Brown that landed.
Brown's looking good,
another
man.
one. Oh, he looks like he's got Dos Santos hurt a little bit. Dos Santos
Oh,
is kind of
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. He got staggered.
Brown-
he's
but
fighting like he's backed into a corner now.
Yeah.
He's in trouble and he's fighting with everything because he's getting
he's getting
smacked around.
he's getting pieced apart, man. And the thing is that there was desperation there,
There
but
was
it
some
kind of worked.
Desperation attack. He got a desperation takedown, but Brown was able to get back to his feet quickly. Dos Santos did land a nice right hook as they got back to their feet, and now they're kind of they're squared up again. But Randy Brown was landing several punches in a row that went unanswered and looked like Dos Santos kind of didn't know what to do, and he was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt. You could see that he kind of stepped back and he kind of like buckled a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that's impressive is the way Brown throws those jabs, man. He gets right through, man. It like there's like no defense whatsoever from Santos or Dos Santos. 30 seconds left in the first round. A couple of eye pokes, but man, those jabs are right on the button. Bada bing, Jersey Shore, bada boom. Whoa, spinning back kick by
Dos Santos tries the spin kick. It
went
hit
nowhere.
air.
Yeah, it was nice, mind you.
Oh, that
big
was a
knee.
big knee. Dos Santos
Whoa.
came in
And he ate
strong
it.
and ate a big
Jesus.
knee to the chin from Randy Brown.
He survived that, Dave.
Yeah, he ate it pretty well.
I mean, his chin went back, like his head got cocked back. I thought it was going to be out, but he's still there. We're going into round 2.
Round 1, clearly Randy Brown.
Oh yeah, big time. Not sponsored by Coke, but pretty damn good.
Unless, what was that judge name? Unless that guy,
Lee. Lee's gonna give it to
Yeah,
Dos Santos.
Chris Lee scored that round 10-8 for Dos Santos.
Look at the knee, Dave. Wow, right on there. It kind of grazed his shin, but if it was completely underneath the shin, it might have been a knockout right there. See how it kind of
Oof, yeah,
Yeah.
just missed.
Yeah, so it kind of he got underneath, but it grazed, so it wasn't full contact. But damn, the height was there, the power was there, and Dos Santos got really lucky.
what is
UFC
Randy Brown
302.
ranked?
Say it again.
Is Randy Brown ranked? Yes,
I
to
don't
me.
know. We can check it out. Randy Brown.
Yeah, he knocked out Salikov on his last fight, so I would
And here
imagine
we
he's up
go.
there. Round 2.
I don't think he's ranked, man. That's some disrespect.
Well, he's
Second
performing
round.
like a serious future contender here, man.
Is he not ranked? That's surprising.
No,
What's he on a
he's not
pay-per-view
ranked.
for then?
Oh, you got clipped, Dave.
Ooh.
Brown got
Yeah.
clipped a little bit. He was a little dazed. Dos Santos is like right on his back. They're up against the octagon. He's trying to take him down, but He's just got to survive this, Brown. Oh, he did get
big
taken
takedown.
down. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Dos Santos
dangerous.
is on Brown's back now.
Oh, no.
He's got no hooks, though.
No, he doesn't have the hooks. Come on, peel that arm away, Brown, and you might survive.
Brown trying to get back to his feet. Oh, he's got a hook in. No, Dos Santos. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shake him off, bud.
Yeah.
Shake
Brown
and
needs
bake.
to get out of this. He's back to his feet.
He's surviving so far.
But Dos Santos still on his back up against the cage right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Drags him down again.
What the heck?
Dos Santos with a big takedown again on Randy Brown with a hook in.
And you see he's got a nice hook on that leg.
Brown just trying to post.
He's calm, man. He's
Stand
not
up,
panicking.
use the fence to avoid getting that second hook being put in and getting in real trouble. You see how he keeps his left hip up against the fence,
Right. And
to
using
avoid, because you can't slide that hook over top because
Right.
there's no space.
he's very cool and collective here, man. He's not panicking. He's defending pretty well. But
Ooh, Dos Santos just took him
is
down.
Tenacious.
That was a big takedown.
that was a big one. So let's see how he manages this.
And
Can
now Dos
Brown get out?
Santos has a good deep hook in on the back.
Whoa.
Oh, and he's got a body triangle now on Randy Brown, looking for a
Trying
rear
to look
naked
back.
choke.
2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. There's too much time.
Brown is in big trouble now.
Oh, he's going to tap. Is he going to
Oh,
tap?
he's going to tap for sure. He's screwed.
Oh, he's screwed, man. Lights out, baby.
It's not under
Not
the
yet.
chin.
Oh,
but
it's not
it
quite
must be
under the chin,
painful.
but my
Man,
goodness,
there's a lot of pressure,
Oh.
dude.
the
Now it's bad.
pressure.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, this could just be a neck crank,
But
jaw
man.
squish.
He's gonna tap. Oh, not yet. He's throwing
He's
some
holding
punches.
on. He's throwing punches to the face,
Oh, he got
which
deeper
is
in.
not a great way to defend
No.
a rear naked choke.
He's under the chin, Dave.
He's out. He's out.
He's
out.
no.
Oh, yeah, he's not
Whoa.
unconscious. He's out of the choke. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Impressive.
And Dos Santos was
He got,
squeezing a lot there.
Yeah.
That's all squeeze.
and he got deeper in that choke. So I'm surprised.
But he's still on his back. Randy Brown is in a terrible position right now.
No, yeah, he's man. Oh man, this is stressful.
He's got a body triangle on him. Dos Santos is working for that rear naked choke,
Man, if
throwing punches, trying to open up the space, throwing punches to the body.
he could survive this, man, that'll be impressive. But
Well,
gotta break
Moan's
that-
yours. Oh, there he goes. He
Dos
slides in under
Santos
again.
is running out of time, and Brown is defending that rear naked choke pretty well.
Oof. Oh, nice. Brown gets out again. Dos Santos trying to get that choke in again, but Brown is defending it really well, Dave.
This is the thing with the body, with the
body triangle.
The
I
body
mean,
triangle.
I think he might.
Oh,
might be
he's
in
looking
trouble.
for it now again with the rear
Yeah.
naked choke.
And he's like arcing his back.
Oh,
man.
he's really squeezing him, putting pressure on the spine.
Look at the breathing of
man.
Brown. Look at the breathing.
Brown is trying to find his air pockets, trying to survive,
Damn.
and he's
You
doing a
say
good job.
He is, man.
Yeah.
You got 40 seconds to survive, dude. You can do this.
Go ahead, Fred.
He's doing a good job surviving.
Yep.
He's not trying to. Well, he just reversed it.
Oh,
As I
nice.
say that.
Oh, he's on
Wow.
top. He reversed the
Jesus.
back mount. Oh, my goodness. And now he's taking the back of Dos Santos with 30 seconds to go. That's crazy.
Oh.
What a scramble. And now he's throwing heavy punches. He's super
No,
pissed.
he taps
Oh,
him.
my
Oh,
goodness.
no
He's
way.
locking in a rear naked choke.
Oh, man.
no way. No
He's-
way. He's working a rear naked choke now on Dos
No.
Santos. No way.
That is crazy, man. What a turn of events.
If he could have finished
What?
it.
Oh,
big
big
elbows
elbow.
from the back now of Randy Brown. Randy Brown showing you how to do damage from back mount.
Jesus.
My goodness.
Wow. Big elbows. He cut him.
Whoa.
Impressive. Hey, was that impressive, dude? That was
I'll
impressive.
tell you what he did.
Brown, man. Impressive.
I think he changed this from a 10-8 to a 10-9. It's still a Dos Santos round because he dominated most of the round. But with
he
this
ended
finish by
very,
Randy Brown,
very strong.
yeah, it's
Hey.
a 10-9. So it's one round apiece, and the third round is what decides. Because when Dos Santos was dominating, I was thinking it might be a 10-8, man.
No, you're absolutely right, Fred. But at the end there, man, it just showed like the power of Brown and his defensive skills, which is very impressive. I mean, he was in such compromising like positions that he survived, and in the end, he came out even stronger, man. Like, he did more damage in the last 30 seconds than what's his name, Dos Santos did to him. That's what's impressive.
Just the reversal,
Wow.
getting on top,
The choke,
getting the back mount, attempting the choke, and then landing those elbows and cutting open Dos Santos. Big punches, big elbows, and cutting him
Scary,
open
man.
towards the end of the round. That counts for a lot.
I think he
And here
looks
we go.
fresher also. Dos Santos spent a lot trying to go for that finish.
Yeah. Let's see what happens in the third, but
It's anybody's fight now. This round is going to determine who wins the fight. It should be 1-1. That was a hell of a
a lot
round.
of credit to Brown to survive and be able to defend that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's impressive.
It looked really bad.
You
It
know-
looked deep.
That says a lot about a fighter. I mean, it's not only about the offensive threat, it's also being able to come out of something that is, you're in the most vulnerable position you can be, and he still managed to stay calm and work his way out. Now, that's a fighter.
Another eye poke.
Come on.
Yeah, a little bit of an eye poke. We're taking a bit of time here
He got it in the
to
eye.
check the eye of Dos Santos, who, he got poked fully in the eye. Dos Santos was
Oh,
coming
yeah.
forward, and Brown just kind of put his
Yeah.
hand out, and it went right in the eye of Dos Santos.
So that's the third eye poke of the night. Yellow card.
We're
Me and
back.
Dave were talking about something earlier, Fred, about in action or maybe an eye poke or whatnot. 2 yellows is 1 point deduction.
And then if you get a third card, it's a red, and you're disqualified. I think you should be pushing the action.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't like that Herb Dean stood up Kopylov when he was on top of Almeida in the closed guard.
Made
Like,
no
what's that
sense.
about, man? You got to let him fight. I hate the stand-up on the ground. Even if there's nothing happening in the guard. Like, Kopylov had to get the takedown, had to work to get there. You're taking that away from him. I don't
Yeah.
think that's right.
No.
I kind of agree. Brown came out flat, I feel, this round. As of yet, man, it feels like Dos Santos is the one pushing more the action.
Yeah. But Dos Santos doesn't seem to have the same pop that he had earlier.
He might be injured, dude. Like, we don't know right now.
They both seem like they've been through it. It's been a tough fight. Brown pumping that jab out, not landing as much as he was in the first round, though, with it. It's a close fight.
Gonna be a tough one to judge as of yet, the third round.
Yeah, that's it. I think somebody's going to have to do
Yeah,
something big, take
yeah.
a risk, have some major success, and they got to land something big.
Yeah.
Any big land, any big takedown, anything.
Well, Dos Santos attempted an ankle pick, and, it didn't work, obviously. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, you saw some pretty nice shots by Brown, like an uppercut that just sailed by, but his combinations are right on the mark, a
Ooh,
nice knee.
Nice
So
knee
he's
there
kind of
from
winning
Brown.
it right now if you have to look at the strike.
Oh, that was a nice
Yep.
jab there that bopped the head back of Dos Santos.
he might be getting his second win.
Brown
here.
is starting to land some shots now. Oh, Dos Santos looking for the takedown, pushing Brown up against the fence in the clinch. Changing levels. Right now, we're showing
bookies-
live odds on the screen. Minus
Yeah.
345 Brown. Dos Santos plus 250. So Vegas thinks that Randy Brown's winning this fight.
Yeah, I agree with
Even
that.
though it's split. Like, the first 2 rounds were
Yeah.
split. And, I'm surprised Brown is such a heavy favorite at this point in the live odds. That's a little surprising. That
because,
was a nice elbow.
One
Brown.
good sequence could win this round for Dos Santos. Like, if Dos Santos gets a takedown right now and dominates the last 90 seconds,
Yeah, absolutely. It could change the whole game. But right now, obviously Brown is unloading and throwing some nice shots. Like, he circled around. Yeah.
Ooh. Dos Santos is
Look at-
bleeding
oh, man.
heavily from, I think, his ear. I think it's from the cauliflower ear of Dos Santos. Brown, as Dos Santos was kind of changing levels,
It was
going
just
for the
dripping.
legs and the hips to go for the takedown against the fence, Brown kind of landed a few of these elbows to the side of the head, and I think it busted open the cauliflower ear. He's got a big
Well,
swollen
yeah,
cauliflower ear on his left side.
Even
it's
even on the
bleeding.
corner of his eye too, Dave. Like I think the
A
elbow
lot
in the
of blood.
second round, like kind of like cut him open. But
That's
yeah,
not
he's-
good for Dos Santos as far as the judges, because the visual right now is Randy Brown bouncing around, looking good, no cuts, and Dos Santos
Yeah.
a
Whoa,
bloody
whoa.
mess.
I-
But now
I didn't like that. Brown
No.
went with his hands down, man.
Welcome.
welcome, my
Dos
friend.
Santos with a big takedown
Damn,
now
this is not
in the
good.
closing
Yeah.
moments of this fight and climbs to the back of Randy Brown.
But he's doing absolutely nothing here.
Well,
but it's bear hugging and
Yeah, he's
like,
just
there's
kind of
no-
holding on to him.
Yeah, there's nothing of a submission threat there. So if you got to
Still.
look at like, and Brown is just
Brown is
throwing
actually
some heavy,
throwing punches from this
Wow.
weird position that they find themselves in.
which was very good. I mean, he ended it very well.
It's good to do that.
Yeah.
Just to show that you're not in trouble, that you're throwing
No.
punches, that you're winning the position. But I think that
Tough
was
round
still
to judge, man.
Yeah, I think it was a very close third round. I would score it for Randy Brown. I think Randy Brown won this fight 29-28. I give him the first and third, but it was close.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Fred?
But still very
Same?
impressive.
Same?
I would say so also. But if
We're
Dos
seeing some
Santos wins, I'm not going to yell robbery.
Yeah,
The third
no.
round was very
Yeah.
close.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I stayed away from this fight in my parlay. Like I wasn't sure it could have been either or, but regardless, I think Brown is going to take away the W here. But regardless, his performance was impressive, man. Not just like I said, the offensive threat, but his capabilities to get out of very, very vulnerable positions. His defensive techniques were on the ball, man. Most
His
guys would have been
submission
submitted like in that second
Yeah.
round.
His submission to the his defense to the submission was very good.
Very
And
impressive.
at the end,
man.
he ended up getting rolling over and being able to give some damage. So, yeah, I still think he needs to work maybe on his grappling because Dos Santos did have some very good moments on the grappling where Brown couldn't reverse. He was just stuck there. It seemed like he was just trying to wait out the round, but he ended up getting the reverse. So props to him.
He also did get rocked pretty heavy before he was taken down there in
Yeah.
that second round, so he might have been a little compromised. And
Yeah.
it's tough
absolutely.
to grapple when you're trying to figure out where the hell you are, too, right?
So let's hear this, man.
Okay, we're going to get the decision from
Judges up.
Bruce Buffer.
Come on, Brucey.
Decision time. Unanimous. 29-28. Randy Brown?
Yeah.
Randy Brown.
Yeah,
Randy, the
Yeah.
Macho Man Brown. There you go.
I'll be right back.
All right.
you do it, Freddie.
Freddie's going to be right back.
You be right back, bud. I'm gonna crack this open. You don't mind?
No, that's what I brought it here for. Crack it open. I got scissors.
Do
know.
you, man? Before I lose my teeth here, man.
Yeah, we can.
I do have some fake teeth in the front. Really? You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, boxing.
Wow.
Look at this guy. Scissors, everything. Want to give me a manicure?
No. So Randy Brown picks up the win.
Very
big
impressive,
win for
Dave.
him.
You know what? Very impressive.
Big win for my parlay, for Fred's parlay too. We both had Randy Brown in our parlays.
You did.
Which
I mean,
is,
you were sweating a bit at the end, but
Oh, I was sweating in that second round big time. That was a dangerous second round. There
thank you,
go.
sir.
Yeah, we got it hooked up here with the popcorn and the peanut butter cups and everything.
Dave doesn't fool around.
Oh, it's a party, man. It's UFC 302, baby.
He doesn't give me like generic like Reese's Pieces, or if there is.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Like, something that looks like it but tastes like crap.
No, I get the real thing. I get real Reese's. Real.
This is the real deal, man.
What the hell is that?
What the hell was that? Is there a truck going by this house? Was there an earthquake?
I don't know what that was.
The
I
hell
think
was
it was
that?
a truck maybe outside. that
Maybe it was an
sounded
earthquake,
crazy.
man. Reese's Pieces. Not sponsored on Ringside yet.
So
You
there
sure it
you
wasn't an
go.
earthquake? Dude,
Nothing shook. I didn't feel a shake.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, we are on a fault in Montreal. We kind of get like an earthquake at least a couple of times a year. Nothing like San Francisco, but you never know. What's our members saying, dude? Check the members.
What? Sorry, I'm just watching the Yankee game. Sack fly for Juan Soto, and the Yankees lead is extended to 3-0 now. Hey, Chaz Palminteri from A Bronx Tale in the house at UFC 302.
Shit, man.
Hey, it's the Situation and Vinny from Jersey Shore.
Oh, you called it, man.
There you go. It's Mike Sorrentino. Hey, it's Justin Gaethje from UFC fame at UFC 302.
Who's next?
Who else
is
is
this
there?
guy?
Bud Light Genie. I don't know what this is.
Who
I think
is
it's
that
a
guy?
sponsorship guy. I don't know.
He looks pretty.
He's Bud Light, man.
I don't know what to say. Is he cool or a bit weird?
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Dave doesn't like him.
I don't like his vibe. I'm like Situation. Good vibes only, bro. He says that a lot.
Does he?
Oh, yeah. If
He's come to Montreal quite a few times,
If
right?
I know one thing about Situation is that
He causes a situation.
he's about good vibes only, bro.
Oh, Antoinette is on. Antoinette, man, we're getting close.
What is going on? Where's Fred? I just heard myself. Why am I hearing myself?
Oh, is it me?
That's from your phone, Jabron.
Damn it. I thought I had the volume off.
My God. Where's
Franco, you like Reese's?
Oh, Fred's not there.
This is the real deal. What happened? You got rid of Fred again?
No, I don't know. I was wondering where Fred went. He's seeing if he was back. He's not back.
Antoinette wants some chocolate, too. Antoinette, we're getting close.
Franco says, Reese's, I'm coming over.
They're good,
Antoinette
man.
is too.
But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You got to eat these things cold. You got to put them in the fridge. There's nothing better than a cold Reese's.
These are still cold, no?
They're good. Were they in the fridge?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, they are, like, not melting in my fingers.
Yeah, well, they're too hot to leave out in the regular.
Yeah, man.
You got to put them in the fridge at this time of year.
That's what I learned when I went to the States, man. They taught me how to keep chocolate, like,
You got to
the
put
proper way. You got to keep it in the
put
fridge.
the Reese's and all the chocolate bars in the fridge. I always store them in the fridge.
Yeah, man.
And then the Junior Mints
Mm-hmm.
in the freezer.
Really?
Oh, baby.
I'll break all my teeth if I bite into that.
No. They don't freeze hard like that.
Really?
Yeah, they're still soft, but they're better. Junior Mints in the freezer, that's a pro tip. Let me tell you, friends.
Wow. I learned something new, man.
You have not lived until you've had Junior Mints that have been in the freezer for like a week. Fantastic.
Antoinette, man, send some pizza. That's what we're missing. Dave was being a little... No pizza tonight.
It's too late.
No
for pizza.
KFC at the UFC. That's what I asked for all the time. A little KFC at the UFC. Remember that when they started making that commercial?
Fred.
You know that they stole it from
Fred's back.
I had a lapse. I was working all day in the yard at my in-laws, and when I came back, I had to stop at McDonald's, get a little McCrispy and
Good for you.
What the heck is a Mc?
strawberry. It's better than a McChicken. It's the best.
What?
What?
I don't know what that is.
It's a sandwich from McDonald's. A McCrispy. It's some sort of chicken sandwich. Fred says it's better than the McChicken. McPoulet.
Way better.
Better than McPoulet.
I gotta try it.
I got to try it too. McCrispy?
I'm a creature of habit, man. I always go with the Big
McCrispy.
Mac.
I do like a Big Mac too.
Nothing better than a Big Mac.
Maybe I'll go get a McCrispy tomorrow. That sounds good.
Well,
And
there's
on
the
the
Tour de Ile tomorrow, so I'm not sure. You got to be careful where you go. So
Oh,
most
yeah.
of the streets are closed.
God
Actually,
damn, pal.
I was supposed to be in that, but au revoir.
What?
And
Yeah, somebody from my workplace got me a ticket to ride.
Well, I've done that before. The Tour de L'Île.
Oh, I thought about the riding.
I've done it. It's pretty
Have
good.
you?
Yeah, it's
You
fun.
did the whole island? No way.
Yeah.
And where did you start from?
I don't remember.
Zoo Park,
Some-
like near Mount Royal?
That was
Welcome.
years ago. I've done it before.
Welcome. Who's on, man?
I used to do the kids one every year. When I was a kid, I used to do the kids Tour de L'Île
Really?
every year with my cousin, yeah.
Did you have a 10-speed or a mountain bike?
I don't know. I had one of those bikes where if you pedaled backwards, it braked. You know?
A tricycle, man.
No, it was like a bike, you know. but
Listen,
like,
I would do it with
I
a
love
tricycle.
that bike.
Listen,
It was so dope because you just pedal.
You know
forward.
what?
It'll like I don't know. It was like a kid
Man,
bike. You know, you have no gears. You pedal forward, it goes forward, and then you pedal backwards
like a
and you brake.
BMX.
listen, man. I got a
Yeah.
great.
Like a
Listen, I got a
BMX.
great idea. Next year, I can't believe we didn't think about this. We couldn't get better advertising if me and Johnny get a tricycle with a Ringside Report gear and like banner and like bike that whole like Ile de Montréal, man. I'm telling you. Next year, let's do it. You got to think outside of the box. Something weird, man, like a tricycle, a unicycle.
You're going to go in the Tour de l'Eau with Ringside
Listen,
Report.
I've done worse stuff than that, Dave. You know that.
I mean, okay. I don't know how that's going to help the show, but go ahead.
It's all about the ratings, bud. It's all about the ratings.
I don't think you understand how to draw ratings.
That'll bring ratings, man.
Okay.
It's like running naked on a soccer field. Did anybody do that today, by the way, Fred? No streakers?
I don't think so.
Damn. What's going on, man, with soccer?
Not that I saw.
I'm sure there was. There's got to be.
AJ's really disappointed about that.
There's always a streaker, dude.
Wasn't it at the
Always?
last Super Bowl? Some guy bet like 50 grand that there would be a streaker.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
He did the streaking and he ended up winning a couple $100,000.
He got arrested, but I guess it was worth it.
But he won a couple $100,000.
Something to think about, Dave.
That's crazy. That's
Something to think about.
that seems illegal.
I'm not
can't-
sure.
You can't bet on something to happen and then make it happen and then win the money. That seems fake. That's rigged.
Wow, look at this. Antoinette gifted a Ringside Report membership, man. Thank you, Antoinette.
Oh, there you go. Franco316 getting the Ringside Report membership
What?
from Antoinette.
Franco,
Thank you.
bravo.
Thank you, Antoinette. Antoinette gifted a membership last night as well. So.
Did she? Wow, Antoinette, man, so generous. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, Antoinette. Let's hope we win some money tonight, man.
Thank you,
And she
Antoinette.
gifted. Who won it last night?
Oh, she gifted another one to Doug Hepburn, too.
What?
Oh, thank you, Antoinette.
Damn, Antoinette. That's
She's
awesome.
dropping, too. Shout out to all the members in the chat.
Dave got emotional, by the way. I just want you to know.
Take it easy. Franco316, Doug Hepburn, Leor, Antoinette. So many members in the chat here tonight. Franco316, of course, I mentioned. And I'm seeing Saeed4387 says Hala Madrid, Fred.
Ooh.
Is that good? That's a good
Hala Madrid,
yeah.
man.
Hala
Hala
Hala.
Madrid.
Hala Hala playa.
Real Madrid
Greatest
pulled it
team.
off. Where's my Juventus, man?
I don't know. You tell me.
I was going to wear the gear tonight, but I decided to go with the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ringside. Shout out to everybody watching us on Rumble, on
Rumble!
Twitter. We got a lot of viewers on Twitter tonight. Thank you, everybody, tuning in. YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, Twitch, however you watch the Ringside Report Network. We appreciate you checking us out here tonight. UFC 302 watch along. We got Niko Price and Alex Morono about to do battle inside the Octagon.
what the hell's going on with all these gifted memberships all of a sudden? What's going on, man?
Gifts?
Is it Christmas?
Oh, Patrick C. Hamilton dropping 5 gifted memberships.
What the heck, man? Way
Shout
to go,
out
man.
to Patrick. Thank you,
Thank
Patrick.
you, Patrick.
We're seeing CSL RC Lorne getting a membership. Ryan Katz gets a membership. Sean Awesome 77. Welcome to
Way
you,
to go,
Sean
Sean.
Awesome.
I like that name.
He gets a membership. Usalis
No, Usilis.
gets a membership. Thank you,
Thank you, brother.
Patrick C. Hamilton out in Regina, Saskatchewan, dropping the memberships in the YouTube chat.
Christmas in June.
Thank you, brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you're welcome, bud.
Welcome to the new members. And Niko Price and Alex Morono about to fight here.
Man, she's say hi to the ring girl.
Hi.
Here we go, man. Is this on my parlay?
here we
Let's
go.
make sure. Who do I got
Here
here?
we go. Randy Brown picking up the win for Freddie and Dave's parlay last time out. Do you have this fight on
No,
your parlay?
I stayed away from this as well because I said this could be an either or. If I had to bet on it, I mean, I always like Niko. Niko always impresses me every time he fights, but it's an either or, man. You try to stay away from this on a parlay.
I'd go with Niko Price in
Yeah,
this fight.
if I
but
had no
don't know.
choice, I would probably go towards Niko, but- No, you're
Yeah, I
welcome.
think
bud.
Morono was the
Was
big
the favorite.
Yeah, minus
That's why I stayed
290.
away.
Minus 290. Niko Price plus 190, the underdog.
So we're going with the underdog if we went that way.
Yeah.
A lot of head movement by Morono, but Niko Price has thrown some nice shots that kind of like buckled him back. A nice right by Morono right now.
A lot of not ranked fighters on this pay-per-view. Like, none of these guys are ranked in the top 15 in the UFC's welterweight division. The last fight was a welterweight fight, unranked dudes. These guys are unranked.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, are they on Wikipedia?
Oh,
Whoa!
nice trip takedown for Niko Price.
There you go, Niko.
Gets on top of Morono. Morono kind of looking like he's working an armbar, but
He's going for it. He's
Yeah,
trying to
he
go
is.
for the
Price
armbar.
should not
For the-
stay there.
Yeah.
no, Niko's got a pass.
Oh, and
nice.
now look. He,
Oh,
he needs to
omoplata.
be Uh-oh.
Morono going for the
Oh,
omoplata.
reverse.
Oh, wrap him up. Wrap
What?
up that arm.
Jesus,
in
he's trying to do a
bad
chicken wing with the...
Put him in the rings of Saturn, baby.
What the hell?
I do this move. I call it rings of Saturn, like Perry
Oh,
Saturn.
he could get it, man.
Oh, pin him. 1, 2.
Wow.
Oh, kicked out.
That was pretty impressive, man.
Well, he's got him wrapped up. He's got his arm wrapped up. Oh, he lost the arm.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
Oh,
done
and
that.
he's lost position. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, Niko.
This is
Morono on his back now. That was a weird
That was
grappling
weird,
exchange.
man.
The fact he wasn't able to finish, though, with both arms wrapped up is a real disappointment.
But the thing is that he went too much. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he went for the neck. He should have just gone for the arm and done rings of
Yeah.
Saturn, bro. Like Perry Saturn.
Well, it was close, man. I really
I
thought
can show you the move after, AJ. It's called Rings of Saturn. I do it to people. It's a good move.
better than the Ring of Uranus.
I do it usually without, like, not quite omoplata, more like a crucifix. Like a crucifix armbar from the back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Sounds
But it's like
lovely.
a shoulder lock.
Well, here we go. Niko Price in guard of Morono. We'll see what happens here, Dave. Like,
Price is on top now of Alex Morono. A lot of grappling in this
Niko.
fight.
well,
Yeah, but
a
he
lot of
stays
like.
a little too much in the guard. Like he needs
Yep.
to.
And
Yeah,
now
out of
Morono
it.
rolls out back to his feet.
Oh!
Big uppercut from
Rock him,
Morono,
sock
but
him.
Price landed one right back.
Man, their corners are going wild, man. Just screaming out like orders. It's crazy.
This is an interesting fight.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be ranked. As long as it's a good fight and exciting and the crowd loves it, that's all that counts, man.
Yeah. Well, it's good matchmaking, right? To
Yeah.
be able to put two guys together that you know are going to be able to go out and have a good fight when you need a good fight. And these,
Oof.
you never know who's going to produce. But
Nice.
I'm just saying, there's not a lot on the line as far as like.
No, for sure. Like, yeah, getting to the podium.
Yeah.
But so far, this has been pretty exciting, man. Oof.
Oof. Niko Price is real stiff in the stand-up, like real stiff.
Yeah.
Morono
Oof.
landing a little bit more fluidly.
He
here.
just got a
That was
nice
a big right
yeah.
hand from Morono. Those head kicks don't
But it's
look so
weird
nice.
because Morono throws these kicks and then he steps back and he's like totally wobbly, man.
He needs to stay with the hands. The kicks are ugly.
And he's got to keep those hands up because he's getting a few, man. Niko's throwing some nice punches and getting right through. You see what I'm saying, Dave?
I think Fred could beat these guys.
No. Ni-
Believe in
Niko
yourself,
doesn't-
Fred.
I think you could.
Niko
Fred.
doesn't seem to respect the power of Morono. He's
No, not at
just
all.
Eating the shots and
Yeah, just
try-
walking
trying to
into
walk
them.
forward. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But Morono's throwing some haymakers right now, and they're just sailing over, man. He's going to be tired.
He seems like he's tiring out already. He just threw a very weird spinning back fist
That
that
was
was
weird, man.
nowhere near Niko
Nah.
Price.
That was like a Zumba move, man.
Yeah, Morono's punches.
Whoa, another Zumba move.
His punches are slowing down by the second.
Do you see
here.
how he's throwing that back fist? Like, it's not even sailing up. He has no energy. He's throwing them, and they're just dropping. Like, very interesting
But-
first round, mind you.
Niko needs to find a way to corner him or something because right now he's still just like a punching bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Niko is not able to really land anything, but Morono's stuff seems to be slowing down, so he might be able to just kind of stalk him and track him down and find his spot, you know? Because his footwork isn't doing it, but if Morono just slows down enough, he'll be able to catch him.
Yep. He's kind of, you know what? I'm looking at this guy, and he kind of, like, reminds me of, like, Fedor in a weird way.
He's like a tiny, not as effective Fedor.
Yeah, but he's got that look, that face. I mean,
Why? Because he's white, has a receding hairline, and
yeah, exactly.
And is a little pudgy.
A little.
yeah.
Is
He's
that
got
why?
he looks a little donutty. Yeah, for sure.
You see,
That is
as
so
I
rude.
was watching him, I'm like, this guy seems maybe out of
And
place.
here we go.
What division is this? What is it?
170.
Welterweight?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's a little chunky for.
I think
170.
Morono could be 155 if he wanted to. He looks like it.
Get on
Here
the
we go,
Freddy
round
diet.
2.
Let's advertise my my skills as a how you call it, the guy that takes care of the meals.
Nutritionist. I don't know about that, Fred, because like you do like a lot of just fasting. You're just like, man,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
eat. That's not really nutrition. Don't eat and then have a McCrispy. Like, no, that's not.
It's working.
I'm going to do the intermittent fasting.
Fred's like, hey,
But
don't
let me go to McDonald's first.
don't eat for 3 days and then come back and eat a McCrispy.
Not 3 days.
I know.
Whoa! He got clipped.
Oh, there you go. Price clipped him. See, Morono is slowing down here.
Man, that was weird.
Oh, but Morono landed another big punch. Morono won the first round, right, guys?
I would.
Come on.
Man, I don't know. dude.
What?
Yeah, I guess.
He landed way more. He landed way more punches.
Well, he just got clipped and kind of dropped.
Yeah, but that was the second round. I'm talking about the first.
Yeah, first, right now, I mean, Niko Price is looking a little bit more aggressive. And he's so upright, Morono. He's.
Franco 316 wants to know how you garnish your McCrispy. Fred.
Whatever way they do it. I
Oh.
took the bacon deluxe McCrispy, so there was some
You
bacon,
put the hot
mayo.
sauce in there?
Wow. Bacon.
Like, you can ask for
Nah.
hot sauce, eh?
No, I kind of like the one with mayo. I know they got a spicy one, but kind of like the normal mayo.
Getting a little wild.
Spicy McCrispy.
It's Saturday night.
I'm about to go
Let's
on
get a
my
little spicy.
McDonald's app and cash in some points for how many points you got, Fred? Point check, baby. You got a lot?
5,000. I used a couple because I ordered those little donuts, which
Nah,
I
they're not
haven't
that great,
eaten
man.
yet.
Whoa,
I think they're
Morono
decent.
just got knocked back. Did you see that, Dave?
Yeah.
Niko Price
Oh,
is.
big takedown from Niko Price.
Wow. So
That was a huge takedown at this point in the round.
But
for
just
Price.
leading up to the takedown.
Yeah, he
like,
was landing punches.
Yeah,
because
he hurt
Morono's slowing down.
Yeah, he is, man. And
the
he's
footwork
very
isn't there
stiff.
anymore.
No, and he's very stiff. He's got like this
Again.
Muay Thai stance that's not helping him at all.
Again, Morono spinning for that.
Oh boy, he's in a
Arm
bad
bar.
position here, bud. You better get out of there.
Yeah, and I don't know why Niko just kind of hangs in the guard when it's open and it's there to pass.
Yeah,
like just pass your knee over.
Weird, and
knee
he's leaving
slice.
his arm. Like,
Oh,
He's
there goes
not really
Morono.
holding his arm.
Morono trying to go for it. Oh,
Pass.
but I mean, he's just leaving his arms in the guard and
Yeah,
all.
and like
uh-oh.
he's getting the takedown, but once he's
Oh,
there,
guillotine. He's going for the guillotine.
his top game is
Look at
is
this, Dave.
really like non-existent.
You want to see a weird position? Look at this now.
Niko gets a double leg takedown, and then
Oh.
Morono's trying to work a guillotine, but it's not gonna happen.
No.
And then he pops back out of the guard, then back into the guard. Niko just sitting in the guard of Morono, and Morono just opens it so much, like just push the leg down and pass. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's frustrating for me to watch. I'm like, just go. Why is he
He
sitting
doesn't
in the
even
guard?
pause.
Going for another armbar.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
that's
like,
what he's waiting for right now. You see, Morono went for a shitty armbar, and Niko used that moment to pressure
but
his way.
but he doesn't go and spin to the back to actually get control
just
and
gave
hold
his
him
back
down. He
this-
just kind of
what?
lets him stand back
Oh,
up when he
happened there?
big
spins.
elbow.
He just gave his back.
Yeah, he just gave his back.
Yeah, he just gave his back with a shitty
was
elbow
weird.
attempt. Yeah, because his grappling is like, I don't understand. He does a lot of takedowns, but his grappling seems really bad. He's making tons of mistakes.
Yeah. But he's still like.
And I'm not goddamn Gordon Ryan over here. You know what I mean? But I'm seeing it going like, what the hell's going on here?
You need to be juicy more, dude.
We're all seeing it. I wish I was more juiced, bro. I need to get on
You
the
see,
juice.
I was advocating for Randy Brown to be ranked, but none of these two guys should be ranked. Like decent
No.
fight, man. You guys are giving me a spectacle.
Yeah, they
But
are,
this
man.
is not-
It's like
this
it's
is not-
an interesting fight.
Oh, Morono looking
Yeah,
for a
this is
shitty
not the
guillotine.
elite.
It's
he
nowhere
just
near.
no.
Yeah.
So right here, man, don't go in his guard, Niko. Don't do it, bud. Just don't do it. Oh, there you go, a little body slam.
Arm in guillotine. Get the fuck out of here with that. Who's landing an arm in guillotine?
But
Get the
Niko
arm out
Price-
of there, man. You get no arm in. No arm in
But Niko's throwing some nice elbows, man.
from the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see that?
He's not-
Whoa. Well, that was a good round. I think Niko took it. I think it's 1-1, and damn,
I'd say
this
so.
is a
When-
weird but exciting fight.
When's the last time you saw somebody actually pull off arm in guillotine?
I mean, it could happen here.
It's bullshit. I think arm in guillotine is garbage. I go no arm. Because you get arm in, there's so much arm there to push away the grip. Fucking trash. Okay.
But it is exciting. You got
I
to
don't
say.
know
But
why
you know
that
what?
technique pisses me off so much, but I think arm in guillotine, like, it never works. It's so low percentage. You got to go just with the. I like a good guillotine. You got to go just head, no arm. Sorry, Fred. What? I'm
I
getting
was gonna
excited.
say we're.
I mean, it sometimes works more when you have a gi, right? So, like, they're applying some gi.
They got no
But
shirts on.
I know, and that's the problem.
See, he's going
we're-
arm in. It's fucking nowhere near.
No, it popped out, right?
Immediately.
We're complaining about Niko Price a little bit, his strategy and all that, but I'll tell you what, man, that might be a winning strategy right now. Just
And
like
here we go.
be in the face of Morono and
That's
outdog
right.
him. Like right now, that's what he's doing. He's just being tougher and he's pushing the pace, and he's not getting hurt. Like you look at him, he's not really hurt. He might have slowed down a little bit, but he's still going forward and making
But
this
he's
a
eating them now,
dogfight.
Fred. You see the punches that Niko's throwing? I mean,
But has he won
That's
a
what I'm
round?
saying,
Did he
Niko.
win the second round?
yeah,
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah,
I think
Niko
so.
won the second
Yeah.
round.
That was a close round, though. I don't think he clearly won the second round. I think that second was a toss-up. Morono landed some stuff. He had some submission attempts. I think Niko probably won the second, but oh, both guys landed good right hands there.
Oh, like Morono is like
Oh.
turning his back a lot. Like he's,
Yeah, Morono's striking is really slowing down, and he doesn't seem like he wants to be there with Niko because
No.
Niko's not going away.
yeah.
Niko still seems to have some pop in his hands, but Morono seems to have just gone.
Yeah. And his guard is like
Morono's
so low, man. It's like
Morono's
he put it
frame
up.
is
He
so
must have
much
heard me.
smaller. Like, he should lose that chunkiness and go down to lightweight.
Yeah, I think you're right.
he's got the Fedor body, man.
Yeah, it's not going to work at 170. You could do that at a heavyweight, but you can't do it at 170. It's tough to compete.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's tied up.
People were, throwing the Twitter scores up on the screen, and they're saying it's 19-19 going into this round, which, yeah, possibly. Ooh.
Sebastian, you got $20 on Poirier, man. That's me and Dave. We went with that.
I went with Dustin Poirier as well tonight.
Staph is winning.
I think the big upset is going to be in the main event here.
Wow.
Oh, nice little.
Yeah, kind of like
he kind of like
bitch slap.
punched him and then
Boom.
brushed him back with one. Niko Price
Old
landed
school
a
70s
a
slap.
weird one-hand combo. Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a pay-per-view fight.
Well, it's
At this-
exciting,
at
man.
this-
It's
a little
like
sloppy.
At this point, like, the technique isn't super strong. These guys aren't ranked. And in the third round, they're both tired, and it's looking kind of like...
well, somebody might be going down here. You know what I mean? Like they're at the point that one good punch will knock him out.
Nice
Here it is,
uppercut from Niko Price, but
and he still stands.
Morono just ate it, and now Niko going for a terrible takedown that actually works.
Bravo, Niko.
That
Bravo.
was awful, dude.
But
That's
it worked,
so
man.
bad. How did that work?
I don't know, but it worked.
It's just if you walk towards Morono, he's ready to fall down. He's
Imagine
so
trying
tired.
to do that to a guy like Khabib. He might laugh
Oh
himself
yeah,
like into
he
submission.
would laugh. Yo, Niko couldn't hold his back.
Doesn't
and
work in
Morono,
Dagestan.
Morono gets back to his feet and then just staggered back to the cage and bounced off because he's so damn tired. His feet are so heavy.
Uh-oh, what's the ref say?
Why we calling timeout? Oh no, we're back
I'm
in.
not sure.
What the hell was that? Was there like a dick kick or something?
The hot dog.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
No.
we got fancy music too now?
I don't know what that was, but I loved it. This is not a good
Somebody at your doorbell? Maybe it's Uber
No, this is not
or Amazon.
This is not a good fight. Niko Price is minus 1,500 favorite to win. Morono plus
I got it.
2,500. What?
What
I
happened,
think I
Fred?
have
Was
it.
it your house? You
Yeah,
got
I
an
think
Amazon
a kid
package?
just fell.
What fell? A kid?
Yeah, go.
Oh my God.
Man, kids falling, man, is the worst.
Good God Almighty.
That's the thing with a live show, man. Shit happens. Man, Morono looks like he's just. Look at how he's wobbling back and forth, Dave. Look at him. He's backstepping and he's like wobbling to the side. I mean, he's done. There goes that weird spinning back fist.
My goodness.
If Niko gets a good shot here, you got 40 seconds, man. This guy is done. Morono
Yeah,
is like
he doesn't-
seasoned and he's well done, man.
Niko doesn't have it in him to do that one big shot, I don't think. His arms are moving so slowly.
I know, dude, but he's still
When your
landing.
arms move that slow,
Look,
there's
there's the
no more
uppercut.
power. Yeah, he landed the uppercut, and Morono didn't act like he got punched in
Wow.
the face.
But he's not looking good. Every step he takes, look at this.
It's more exhaustion. These guys are just so tired.
Oh, 14 seconds to go, man.
When you're this tired, you can't land
No.
anything hard because your arms don't move fast enough to hurt a man.
And he's breathing so heavy, man. It's like his mouth is open.
Oh
There
my
goes
God.
Niko. Oh, my
They're
God.
swinging at air.
Oh.
This looks like Kimbo and
Wow.
Dada. And now they're yelling at each other. That was Kimbo Dada level
Well, let's hope
swinging
let's hope there's no heart attack involved.
at the end of that. That was sad, dude.
But you know what? In a weird way, exciting, man. I think Niko won this. See, Sebastian
I
Rullard.
think Niko won the fight too. I think Niko won the third round.
Look at his comment.
But that
he knows.
the end of that third round, like the last minute, was
It was just exhaustion.
The
man.
last round was pretty bad. It was not a good fight there.
It's kind of like comparing it to the NHL to AA hockey, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
Bantam
It was just not very high level, and
No.
it was like, oof.
But it was still exciting in some weird way. But look at the comment from Sebastian. He goes, "What's up, Johnny? Like your takes as an actual wrestler." And that's right. Johnny is an actual wrestler, man. I've seen Johnny perform many times, and let me tell you, the guy is amazing. Like, when you want to look at pro level, every time I see Johnny wrestle, I'm like, he should be in the WWE. He's got to be at AEW. If anybody's listening from the organization, man, you got to get Genesis Johnny North in the big ring because the guy is so impressive. It's ridiculous. And he looks the part. He looks like a Hart brother. I think he is. Do you think he comes from the Hart family, Johnny?
No, I know he doesn't.
You sure?
There
You
it
never
is.
know, man.
Buy the shirt, merch.ringsidereport.net. Buy this Johnny North shirt that I'm wearing right now. Merch.ringsidereport.net.
Let me see it.
What's up, Johnny?
It's a nice one.
You have the same one in a different color.
I have it in black. I should have wore it tonight.
Yours
but
is blue, I think.
yeah, kind of a navy blue.
Yeah.
I've got the
Niko Price
ringside
wins.
old school.
Niko Price.
Yeah, it doesn't
Unanimous
surprise me.
decision, 29-28. All three judges given two out of 3 rounds to Niko Price. So the first and the third, obviously the second went to Morono. Niko Price with the win.
Hoppa!
Hey, we picked Niko Price to win. He was the underdog.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, we didn't put him on parlays,
No,
but
but we
before
went-
the
yeah,
fight, we did
yeah.
say he would win. He
Well,
was
on
the
Thursday
underdog.
as well. Ooh, nice Adidas tracksuit there. Who is
David Njoku, Cleveland Browns tight end.
that? He's tight.
Carly Lloyd, U.S. Women's National Soccer
I know
team
her.
player. I don't know them. Brandon Moreno, former UFC flyweight champion. He's there, too. Frankie Edgar.
There's Frankie.
That has to
with
be
his
his
kids in the
kid
back.
behind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
definitely
they
his
look-
kid. Looks just
Man,
like him.
Jesus. Whoa, what's this, man?
Streamlabs.
What the heck, Dave? What's with the who came on, man?
I have no idea what that was.
P. Diddy's in the house.
No,
I lost my cap.
he's not allowed in this house.
Why? He was for a long time.
Keep the family away.
Keep the kids away.
Keep everybody away.
Hide the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Who let the dogs out?
No P.
P.
Diddy,
Diddy.
no Drake.
No, Drake, you can't. Don't say that.
No,
Antoinette's online,
no
man.
OV Ho.
No, Antoinette.
No.
Antoinette's in the house, Dave.
Too many allegations in the songs. You
With
can't
Drake?
You can't be on that side. You can't be on that team. You can't be now at this point.
You can't.
Be.
I mean, not that I really know. I just know Drake.
No Drake.
It took me forever to remember, or to know his songs. But.
Yeah, it's over.
So who's in now? Who's like the hot guy or girl? Like who's the person now?
Kendrick.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar. You can't mess
The
with
actor.
What? That's not an actor. Conor McGregor, UFC 303 promo being shown to us right now because guess what, guys? At the end of this month, Conor McGregor's going to fight Michael Chandler at UFC 303.
You see how crazy
So,
his broken
have you
leg and
guys
all.
seen? Have you guys seen like the videos of Conor where he's like saying, "I'm on training camp. I haven't drinking anything for 5 weeks."
I
He
saw that.
smells a beer, and he's like salivating almost over it. I'm like, man, this guy is having a hard time. And now there's pictures, videos of him in clubs and all. I'm sorry, I got Michael Chandler.
Nah, man, I'm still going with like Notorious, man. Notorious is gonna.
I can't. I don't
I'm not
believe that
changing.
you could. He's not John Jones, man. John Jones is the only guy that could party and still
I think he's
perform,
doing a
man.
Ryan Garcia. I think he's playing the game. He's just Conor, man. He likes the hype. He likes the publicity.
Nah,
he's playing the.
he likes the party, and he
Yeah, he
can't
likes
get
the
away
party,
from
but
it.
I think he's playing a
He
shtick
thinks
now.
because he had a 5 weeks training camp that he deserves a night to party, and he might but real champions, man, real guys that want to be focused, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
man.
wait
Conor,
after your win. I agree.
But this is all on Conor's time frame. This is all on his schedule.
It's Conor's time.
He's been waiting.
2024.
This is what he
I
wanted.
got Chandler.
He's been icing Michael Chandler out, waiting around. Chandler's getting older. He's much older than Conor.
It's finally gonna happen, man.
I don't know.
Look at that, man. 4 out of 5. Conor
thi-
McGregor owns 4 of the highest gates.
I think Chandler
Owns the 5 highest pay-per-view
I think
buyout events.
Chandler's a smart bet, but Conor, there's something magical about Conor McGregor when he puts it all together.
Well, listen, let's not forget, Conor is a southpaw, and I said it again, going up against Dustin, who was a southpaw, is very, very different. If Chandler walks in, man, Conor's gonna pop him and knock him out.
It's basically a pick'em right now. All the odds for that fight. It's,
Southpaw, remember that.
It's even. It's a pick'em fight.
Hey, listen, I just saw Antoinette. I thought she was a Drake fan. Now she says, don't say that, AJ. He's a creep.
No more Drake. That's what I'm saying.
But what's up with Eminem? Is he a creep too now?
No, Eminem's cool now because he put
Is
out a
he?
new video and it's good.
Slim Shady? I always like Slim Shady.
Shane Gillis is in it.
Who's the hell is that?
Shane Gillis, man, he's a comedian.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah,
I
he's
should know
very-
him then.
He's very funny. He's
Is
got
he
a-
a Nick Diaz, man? No.
Fred? I
Or
think
Joey Diaz, I should say.
Fred,
What
I
Nick?
think you would like his show on Netflix. It's called Tires. I think you'd like it. I don't often recommend shows to you, but I think you would like this. It's a comedy. It's funny. You'd like it.
I don't have Netflix no more, but I might
Oh.
watch it.
Okay. Well, it's out there.
Well, Sebastian, he's trying to get. He's trying to become a member, man.
What's happening?
People are helping Sebastian become a member.
Oh,
I wouldn't even know how to do it.
Yeah, AJ would never be able to figure that out. Patrick C. Hamilton and Antoinette gifted memberships tonight to the
Man, well,
to the
thank you very
chat.
much, guys. That's very generous of
on
you, man.
YouTube.
And I'm gonna tell you, Dave, say something about last night's show, man. With all the people that have been around since you've been a young Dave Simon. Young Dave Simon. Young Dave Simon. Say it, man. We have lots of time to kill, man. Talk about last night's show and the fact that members have been around for over 18 years following you, man. I'm surprised Allison stuck
18
around with
years.
you that long too. This is 18 years, man.
Longer.
Even? Damn.
Yeah, it's been 20. How old am I? 22 years.
Wow, man, that's impressive. Bravo, David Simon.
Yeah.
And members following you for about 18 years, man.
Yeah, well,
That's incredible.
we've been doing the show for 18 years, and yeah, it was just crazy to realize last night. Oh, there you go, Sebastian Riard just joined.
Oh, Sebastian, thank you very much, brother.
There you go. Yeah, and we realized that there were people that were listening to us back when we were on the Team 990 radio station Saturday nights at like midnight when we first started in 2006. Hey, there you go. Thank you, Paramilitarity.
Thank you, brother.
There you go. So people have been listening to us since then, and they were in the chat, and they were like, yeah, I listened to you back then, So they've been with us for like 18 years, which is crazy.
It's crazy, man.
Man,
and really,
I remember those.
Yeah,
I remember those Team 990 years on Green Avenue, and those were the best because we had twice a week, 2 hours, and man, I think we could say it now, man. We used to like smoke in the studio as much as we wanted in that studio.
Did we smoke in the studio?
Of course we did.
We smoked in the studio while we were doing the show?
Of course.
Wouldn't surprise me, man.
Yeah.
Of course we did.
We did, on Wednesdays and Fridays?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
we can say that now. I mean,
I don't want to rat on anybody, but you used to say other guys used to do also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a guy with a ton of rage used to do it, and he kind of showed me the way.
Well, he's awesome, man. I like him.
Yeah, he's the man.
Those were the good years.
Yeah, he's the man.
You can mention him, man. He's probably listening.
Yeah,
because I listened to his show.
Yeah, me and Morenzi used to smoke weed in the studio while doing the show. It was a good time. I'm sure he wouldn't mind us saying that.
Nah, man, he's so cool.
He's a good man.
Like, you know what? And he has
best.
a great show too. I listened to the show, man.
Yeah, check out Sports Rage. Gabriel Morenzi, the guy's the best. It was a pleasure and honor to work with that guy. Ton of respect for him. Lots of love for him. He got the show started, actually. They wanted to give him the Saturday Night Wrestling show at one point because they needed a host. And he said, oh, Dave knows wrestling. Let Dave do it. And I was like, yeah, okay. And so he basically is the reason why we started on the radio way back then in 2006. So.
Respect, Gabe.
I mean, he was like he was already doing all the shows, man. So like the guy was a workhorse.
Yeah, he was, and he still is.
Yeah, he's an animal. He was doing all the shows at that point. The radio station was like, can you do this one too? We need a host because the other host is not around, and we have a sponsorship deal, and we need somebody to host a show. And he's like, Dave knows wrestling. Let Dave do it. And
That's a cool guy.
But I was like 20 years old. Like I was a kid. I was brand new in radio, They don't usually give shows to kids that young. But they needed somebody, and Morenzi said I could do it, so they gave it to me. And then the Ringside Report network was born.
How'd you come up with the name, by the way?
I don't know. I just needed something catchy.
Well, that was pretty good.
It was the best I could think of at the time.
And like the theme song was always like in the beginning was like Snoop Dogg's like
Snoop and Dre next episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, way back then. It was a long time ago, and some people are still with us from those days, which is really nice. It's a pleasure, and yeah.
And you know what's interesting? I mean, I missed the show last night, so like for people listening, if you haven't seen Dave's like show in wrestling, which happened last night, you can always go back either on YouTube or whatever podcast medium,
yes,
and then you'll find it. And you talked about everything,
Sebastian Riard, AJC, and Cats. See, people remember
all
this
shit,
stuff,
man. You remember the Cats? That wasn't a joke, man. Sebastian, that was real shit, man. You remember the cat story?
That's crazy.
That was freaky for me that day, man. I just remember I was like flipping out. I don't even know how I got back in studio. I was so lost. I didn't know where I was. At one point, I was in the basement, and I was flipping out because I swear I saw like a lot of cats. Dude, I saw a lot of fucking cats, and I was freaking out, and I didn't know how I was going to get back into studio, and I ran out on the streets of, like, Rennie Levesque.
Fred and I were smoking in, like, a bus shelter because it was, like, wintertime. We're smoking big joints in a bus shelter before the show, and then we hotboxed AJ, and AJ got a little too secondhand smoky. Couldn't handle the business.
Well, I didn't know what was going on, but all I remember is, like, it got crazy.
That was
and
really
I remember I stopped the homeless guy, and I'm like, did you find my notes? I remember that. I was like, you got my notes? Remember I was looking for my notes?
Yeah,
I was going crazy because I had my notes, and I had to find my notes, and then I had to get back in the building, and I saw a cat in the elevator again, and I was flipping out. I swear to God, there was cats to this day.
I had to go find you, and I think you were shoeless when I found you.
Yeah, I was. I don't know what happened to my shoes.
I don't know what happened to your shoes either.
I don't remember. Did I find them in the end? I can't remember, man.
I think so. We found them.
Did you?
I think they were in your hand, and you couldn't understand why.
But I was looking for my notes. That was the thing I never found was my notes.
Very strange.
But the creepiest part was, like, being in the basement, and it was so dark.
I don't remember us smoking during a show. Like, in the studio, but it must have happened. I mean, that sounds
on
about right.
Green Avenue.
On
man.
Green Avenue, things were a little bit more loose. We could get away with more.
Yeah, man.
No, cats, man, like meow, like real cats.
Yeah, once we moved over to Papineau, everything sucked. It was like not as good. All the stuff was like nicer, but the vibe was like not the same.
But Bell Media was pretty fun too, dude. Like going over there. I mean, I miss like Marco, and like all that kind of stuff. Like the guys, you know. Remember Marco when he got punched out by the ghost? Remember that?
Yeah.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but Marco was on Green too. Green Avenue was better.
Was he?
Than Papineau? Yeah, of course.
I mean, was there free coffee? I mean, Bell had free coffee.
No.
At least they provided free coffee.
I'll take smoking weed in the studio while we're doing a show over for some free shitty coffee.
And every once in a while, I went in the fridge and I took somebody's food.
Good.
I think it was Tony Marinaro. I took his smoked meat once. Listen, there was a lot of it, man. I mean, he's not going to mind.
What are you going to do?
And then I came with Muscles
Kevin.
Marco. Remember when Muscles came and then he started eating too?
What do you say, Fred?
Kevin's dancing.
Oh, Kevin Holland is dancing. That's no bueno, guys.
Come on, Kevin. You got to do it, man. You got to keep my parlay alive so Antoinette could win some money.
Our tale of the tape, Kevin Holland, Michael Oleksiejczuk. I don't even know.
Michael Oleksiejczuk.
Mikey O.
Mikey O, man.
Mikey O versus Kevin Holland.
I hope you get KO'd. Like, I don't want to wish that, but because
Take
of the
it
parlay,
easy,
man. I mean,
man. So you've got.
Look at the reach. 81-inch reach by by Kevin Holland.
Okay.
To 84 of.
So AJ's parlay, Jailton Almeida, 1. Roman Kopylov, 1. You need Kevin Holland to win here. He's minus 290, the favorite. Then you need Sean Strickland. Then you need Dustin Poirier. But you're
still
on the right track so far. Freddie and I did not pick the Kevin Holland fight because Kevin Holland is, I think, the worst fighter to bet on, either to win or to lose, because you never know which Kevin Holland is going to show up.
That's the thing, man. If you got a Kevin Holland that's like ready to go, man, you know he's winning.
Very good. But if you got a Kevin Holland that's kind of taking it easy, whatever, who knows?
Looks a little too relaxed right now.
He looks way too relaxed right now.
You find him relaxed? I find him like he's stretching and he's jumping and he's like.
I think he's smiling too much. I think he's about to lose.
I mean, the other guy looks like he's ready for war.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. He's doing his kung fu bowing.
Kevin Holland is smiling too much. He's looking at Donald Trump that's right behind him too much. He's in the moment too much.
Oh, no.
And Oleksiejczuk is here to fight. Mikey O's here to fight. I'm going with Mikey O for the upset. I think Kevin Holland is not going to be on his game. Minus 280. I don't think so, baby. I think you're losing.
And here we go.
Here we go, man. Come on, Kevin. Show him what you know. Let's do some Bruce Lee stuff.
Kevin Holland was the favorite in his last fight, and he got smoked by MVP.
Well, that was a good fight, too, man.
He got whooped.
No, he didn't look good.
He looked awful. MVP looked real good.
Well, I would have liked to see MVP fighting tonight, to be honest.
He's got a big fight coming up against
Ian Gary?
Ian Machado Gary, your favorite, AJ.
Yeah, and the favorite to many. Mostly his girlfriend.
Isn't it his wife?
Or his wife, yeah.
Didn't you know all about their business like 3 months ago when people... Oh!
No!
Drops Holland!
Kevin Holland, don't fuck around,
Holland gets dropped with a big left hand. But Holland, he's got his wits about him. He's looking to pull in to a triangle,
again,
looking
man,
for an
guys
armbar.
Come on, Kevin, you can do it.
Guys just keeping their arms there. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, they're really leaving their arms in that armbar position.
He's got it.
He's got to break his
on.
arm.
He's got the arm.
Tap, motherfucker, tap.
Oh, come on, Kevin.
Oh,
Tap.
dude, he doesn't
come
quite
on,
have
Kevin.
the angle.
Yeah, he's got it now. He's got it now.
No, the hips, man.
Tap,
Lift your hips and all.
Tap, 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 tap.
He's not going to get the leverage
tap,
right
tap.
now.
Tappity tap tap.
Ooh,
Tappity tap.
It's not.
That looks nasty.
Oh, he's breaking his arm. Oh my God. Oh, that was really.
Tapped.
Oh, he tapped. Oh no, he said he didn't tap.
Yeah, he tapped,
he
man.
But
tapped.
Herb Dean is saying it was maybe
But
a
he broke
verbal tap.
Yeah,
like,
he broke his arm. Look at his arm, Dave. It's hanging, man.
Oh, he is disputing that tap. I think
But he
Oleksiejczuk said something, And now Kevin Holland jumping the fence to go suck up to Donald Trump and give him a handshake.
Wow, he broke his arm, dude. Let's be honest.
I
that
think he
arm
broke
is
his arm.
compromised. And you know what? Herb Dean had to do what he had to do because
he didn't
tapped.
tap, though.
He did kind of tap.
He didn't
kind
tap.
of. He did one of these tappity.
I don't think he
It
tapped.
looked, yeah. It
Yeah, he
looked
looked like he
one of
tapped.
those fake taps.
You think?
Yeah, he was trying to
I
pull one
want
of
to
those
see the
please.
replay.
Yo,
But
why
that-
is he disputing the tap, man? Let me see the tap
They all
again.
do, man. They all do. Wow. Remember Nogueira
He got dropped,
and Frank Mir?
and then he pulled off the armbar. That was a pretty good.
I thought he was going to do that, the
Come
Frank
back
Mir
there.
Nogueira thing, man.
No,
Just
that was
break
kind
his
of
arm.
the Jail Anderson Silva tap.
Oh, look, his arm is done, dude. Woo! It was a perfect armbar.
that was nice.
That was nasty, man. Well, if you wanted to see tap, snap, or nap, that was it right there.
He snapped, and I don't know if he tapped, but we gotta see.
Yeah,
it again.
he did tap. He honestly, Dave. Look,
I mean, his arm is probably broken, man.
he kind of look. You'll see that arm going. Watch his little hand go.
They're gonna show Holland getting dropped by the big left overhand. Dropped him, and then he tried to hammer fist inside the guard, and he got his arm caught in an armbar.
stays
Like, what's
there.
he doing here? Just chilling in this position with his arm totally compromised, and then boom, Holland locks up the armbar, and he can't get it away.
With a nice nice reversal. And look at the arm. It's already fucked up here. Oh, look at the elbow, dude. Look at the elbow.
Right there, it's starting to pop. Now hold on, watch his other hand though. Watch his other hand. Do you ever see it tap?
Yes. Look
Watch,
right
watch,
on.
watch.
There he goes. He did.
Oh.
He tapped. He tapped there, bud.
From that other angle, it looked like a tap.
Yeah. It was, Dave. It was like. Look at. Did you see the elbow twist? The bone. Look at this.
Hold on.
He tapped. He tapped. He tapped. He tapped,
Mm.
dude. He tapped. He tapped. And you know what? Herb Dean did him a favor, man.
I'm not sure that was really a tap. That wasn't a great
He
tap.
can still go on his OnlyFans account still. But
He has that? What
No.
are you talking about?
I'm saying, like, he can still use his arm, if you know what I'm talking about.
We can see pictures of Michael
Oh my God.
Oleksiejczuk nude on OnlyFans? Is that a thing?
Oh
my God, I got excited there.
Damn! The parlay
AJ
is
had to
alive!
add the second line for me to understand what he meant.
I don't know what that
See,
was.
even Antoinette says he tapped. Antoinette, man, you're right. He tapped.
I mean, his arm got busted anyways. Who cares if he
Yeah.
tapped?
Look at him, man. Look at that arm. He can't look. It's done, man. Look at
Right,
it, dude.
I'll be right-
He's like, it's
I'll be right
hanging
back.
there like an elephant's. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way you do it, Kevin Holland. Thank you. I promise to write to you.
AJ's parlay keeps rolling like Limp Bizkit, baby.
Woo!
Rolling.
But that was very impressive. DJ Bourne's in the house. DJ.
The Giants have come back. It's 4-3 Yankees in the sixth. It
Giants,
was 4-0 at one point. Come on, Yankees.
But that was his mistake, Mike O. Like, you don't keep that arm in there because you're just
Yeah.
asking to be armbarred.
You're in that what do you call it? Spiderweb
Yeah.
position from the
Look at the elbow and look at the bone now. Watch
Yeah,
this.
of course.
Watch that.
Yeah, he snapped.
It's done.
Yeah.
Ow! Damn, that looks nasty.
Yeah. That's an armbar. That's what happens when you don't tap.
Woo! That's
Right?
what I said, man.
It's not something we see very
got
often
me a
because
kid.
when we're in that position that deep, at that point you go, oh, tap. But this guy, he's fighting for big money, so he didn't want to tap.
Well, that's what it comes down to.
I don't like disputing the tap, though. I don't.
But it was there, Dave. It was just like, you know what? It's like, you're compromised, but you're hoping that he's going to let go. It's like that tap. Please let go a bit so then you could just.
If he really tapped and,
It happened to. Remember what happened? I told you a long time
If you
ago.
tap for real and then you dispute the tap, that is some of the lowest shit ever.
Listen, it's happened in the UFC.
That is so dishonorable, man. Like if you're like no I didn't tap, but you tapped, that's real weak. That's why I can't imagine that he thinks he really tapped. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
to me, I can't fathom a guy going, no, I didn't tap.
Well-
if he knows he tapped.
Listen, I'm going to say it again. It's like Matt Lindland when he fought like Murilo Bustamante. Bustamante tapped him, and he was claiming that he didn't tap. And then Bustamante had to fight him right again, and he tapped him out the second time. But it's happened in the UFC. In a championship fight where Murilo Bustamante became the middleweight champion.
I just think it's so dishonorable to do that, to tap and then
But it happens, man.
say you didn't.
But that's what it
bad.
is. It's a sneaky move, man. You're compromised. You're pretending to tap so that your opponent. We saw that actually with Vito Belfort and John Jones. You remember that?
No.
Who was it that when he had him in the armbar? Wasn't
You think John Jones tapped?
I thought he tapped. No, he
you're
didn't. No,
such
no,
a
no,
hater, dude.
no. No, wait. Let me correct myself. I'm not saying he tapped. I'm saying that Belfort had the lock so deep that he didn't want to break his arm. That was the thing.
No, Jones just kind of stood up and
He fucked up his arm.
postured out of it. He did. His arm popped.
That's because Belfort.
His arm popped, but then he was able to slide out.
There's only one guy that did it, and that's Frank Mir, man, on Nogueira.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Frank Mir didn't. If you don't tap, Nogueira's never tapped out. He's never tapped in his life. He broke his arm for it, but that's what Kevin Holland was doing tonight. He was gonna bust that guy's arm.
Yeah, he did.
No, well, he kind of did. Yeah. Damn, that was crazy.
Streamlabs.
New followers on Twitch. Shout out to you.
I got the itch, Twitch.
Bong bong.
Bong bong.
Bong bong.
Bada bing, bada bong.
Hey man, how about this?
Yankees. What's happening?
Ooh, Johnny North posting videos of
Johnny,
us on Twitter.
Johnny, man.
Oh, I love it.
The best wrestler in the game.
He is number one. AJ, your parlay is still alive, and there's only 2 fights left to go. If you get them both
Better
right,
than my relationships.
if you get them both right, you will win. Your parlay will win, and I only need the next fight on this one for my parlay to win. And I think Fred
I'm
is
not
in
doing
the
too
same.
bad, man. You gotta admit.
Fred is in the same situation. Fred had Jailton, Randy Brown, and now he needs Sean Strickland to win for Team Fred to win. And I had just Randy Brown and Sean Strickland. So we got the Randy Brown fight done. Fred got the Jailton fight in. And now we need Sean Strickland to come through, beat Paulo Costa on the next one. And the Team Dave and Team Fred parlays cash in for UFC 302, which is nice. And then
let's hope,
your
man.
parlay can continue to, we just need Sean Strickland to win here.
And Antoinette wins big tonight too because she took my parlay.
Ooh, I hope it wins. I hope it does.
I hope so too.
Did you see WWE champion Cody Rhodes doing a promo for?
I like Cody, man.
He did a promo for Dustin Poirier, telling him to finish the story.
Did he?
Yeah, it was very good.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I told you Cody's awesome.
Yeah, I like Cody. I just like The Rock more. The final boss. Dun, dun, dun. God, I love The Rock. Man, that Rock run, the final boss run that he did in WWE leading into Mania was some of the best shit ever.
I liked him in Jumanji, man. Jumanji was amazing.
That was historic levels of awesome from The Rock. He killed it. He was incredible. The Rock! Hey, AJ, I bought a book.
What did you buy, man?
I actually bought a book. I don't even read
Harlequin
books.
Romance? What?
I don't even read books, but I bought this because I wanted to read
Wow,
it.
that's a nice cover, actually.
Because I saw...
Wow.
I was seeing, excerpts about it, and I was like, oh, it's a new book, and I had to buy it for myself.
Well,
so I actually bought a book, and I'm going to read it.
Well, do it. Here, show it, man.
It's a book about the Yankees.
Look.
It's called The Yankee Way. It's by Andy Martino. The untold inside story...
It's nice. Let me see that.
Of the Brian Cashman era, which is good because he's been the general manager since 98, so you really get the inside stuff on that.
Exclusively tonight on Ringside Report, this book is available for you for $25.
Shut
First
up,
bid
AJ.
going, man. Let's go. Bids in.
I'm just telling you, it's just on my desk, and I was like, hey, look, AJ, I read books sometimes. It's very rare.
I thought you were going to do a giveaway, man.
No, I'm very proud of myself for buying a book because it's like, look at this, books.
But it is nice. The
People
cover
still
is
do it.
quite nice,
Yeah,
man.
it's nice. I was really happy to get this. I haven't bought a book in
I'll try not to take it home with me.
years. I'm not a book person. Don't fucking take it because I really need to read it. You're not even a real Yankee fan. You're wearing a hat, but you're not really a fan. You don't care. You don't care.
Well, it's New Jersey, the Yankees, man. A lot of Yankee fans in the house,
Good.
Got to represent.
Yield.
But I'll be honest, I'd like to go see a Yankees game.
Me
I
too.
love to go to New York.
Oh, my God.
My brother was doing it almost every year.
Let's go.
Let's do it, man.
Let's go right now.
The Ringside Retreat, man.
Well, they're in San Francisco, so not right now, but
I don't want to go to San Francisco.
when they come back to the Bronx. Oh, my God, I want to go to the Bronx.
I want to go to Little Italy, man.
Sean Strickland and his opponent, of course, Paulo Costa. This should be a fun.
Look at his hair,
Right.
Dave. I told you he got a hair transplant.
And we say hello to Freddie, who's back with us.
Freddie, welcome back. Is everything okay, dude?
And we check our tail of the tape. Everything good, Fred? I think Fred just went to get some snacks.
Fred, what happened? Was the kids okay?
Did anybody fall?
Well, that was earlier, and it was just my daughter always brings books in her bed and things like that, so it was the book.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very good. I mean, education first.
Everybody's reading books these days.
It's incredible.
It's popular. It's the
Like,
new
what's
thing.
happening?
Reading books. Amazing. Strickland coming off that loss to
Look at that hair.
Dricus Duplessis. And Paulo Costa's last fight was against Robert Whittaker.
Yep.
And he lost a decision that was pretty one-sided. And the Dricus fight, of course, with Strickland, very close. Strickland could still be UFC middleweight champion. It was a tight fight. And now he takes on Paulo Costa. I think we're all going with Sean Strickland.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Paulo Costa's always dangerous. If he's got that heavy hand, he can knock you out. But it's been a little while that,
Wait a
we've
second.
seen what happened.
Well, Sean Strickland may have a crazy advantage going into this fight because according to our tail of the tape, AJ,
Yeah, tell me.
Sean Strickland weighs 184,870 pounds going into this fight. He is the largest.
He's like a T-Rex, man.
He is the largest man to ever exist in the history of humankind.
That's Sean Strickland for you. He's a big guy, man. He's a big name, big followers.
Over 184,000 pounds.
Sean T-Rex Strickland.
Taking on a 185-pound man, which seems small.
Yeah, he's going to eat him.
In comparison.
But he has good hair, Paulo Costa. I just want everybody to know that he got a hair transplant. Look at that hair. It works, man. He went to Turkey. He got a hair transplant. I'm not joking. AJ's not pulling a joke
It
here.
looks terrible.
It looks great. What are you talking about, man?
Thin as hell.
What? He looks awesome,
very
man.
thin.
Dave, come on, man. Look how nice that is. I want to go to Turkey now, man.
Take it easy with the French. This isn't Backlash France.
Quel bel cheveux.
We talked a lot of French when WWE went to France for Backlash.
What?
Lyon, France.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Wah, wah, wah.
What?
What?
Le Pink Panther?
Quoi? Strickland, 184,000-pounder. He is a massive man. Just crazy big. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that monster in the cage tonight.
I don't know how that extra shit. He's still
Okay,
back.
good.
He's still back.
I thought we were gonna fix it. Don't fix it. Don't fix it. I like giants in the octagon. I think it's fun.
How's his reach, man? He's got the T-Rex arms.
His reach is regular. He's got
T-Rex.
Well, it's a longer reach than Paulo Costa.
It is still.
But still. Oh, look, it's Alex Pereira back there.
Where?
Right
wow,
there.
Look at him.
Oh, he's got a big chain
He
and a
looks
blue
good.
vest on with no
nothing.
shirt.
Yeah, that's
blue
what.
vest, blue like button-up vest, no shirt, big giant gold chain. Alex Pereira looking like the UFC light heavyweight champion should look.
Yeah, like when you're when you're Alex Pereira, you can pull that shit off.
Yeah, when you're tatted up, you're the UFC light heavyweight champion, and you're cage side for a big fight in Jersey, you could wear a blue button-up vest with no shirt on.
And he's an Amazon tribesman
And a
too.
big
I mean,
old
this guy could do whatever
chain.
he wants.
Yeah, he can. He's Alex Pereira. He's one of the scariest dudes on the planet.
Yep.
Good for him.
Look at the hair, Dave. Come on, you got to be
him,
honest.
John Jones, some serial killer somewhere. Scary dudes.
Yeah, good point.
Most of those guys are dying off.
Here we go. Here
John
comes the T-Rex.
Strickland, there he is. People's champ. Everybody loves him. Donald Trump losing his mind probably for this guy. He says all the things Trump wishes he could say, which says a lot because Trump says all the things. You
But
know what
listen,
I mean?
man, the thing with Strickland, kidding aside, but the guy is huge, man. He's got a huge following. He's, like I said on Thursday, he's got the Diaz following, man. There's like,
People's
to
champ.
be honest, he is the people's champ, man, no matter what. But when he comes to fighting, he delivers, man. And that's the thing I said, like, on Thursday. I mean, you've got consistency and inconsistency. Paulo
He
Costa
needs
is
to win,
inconsistent. Right?
Because, like, I'm not going to compare him to Colby Covington. They're different personas.
Yeah.
But, like, Colby had a little bit of that people's champion, but he didn't win. And Sean
Yeah.
Strickland, he needs to win, man. He can't be 2 losses in a row. And Paulo Costa is a nice, decent fighter, but I don't think he's a I like Costa. I don't think he'll ever be champion. Like, I think there's a lot of guys in the division better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Strickland pulls this one off. Costa, of course, very dangerous. Could get the knockout. Strickland's been knocked out before, and Costa,
He looks massive.
you know,
right?
he's big, he's powerful, he hits hard, but I think Strickland's just going to put the pressure on him, outbox him, and not get caught with those big hands,
Exactly.
and he's going to wind up with a victory. I don't know if he puts Costa away. It's a 3-round fight. I think it's probably going to go to decision, but
Yeah, and when you look at Costa, he's 2-3 in his last 5 fights. You know, he beat like Luke Rockhold and Yoel Romero, like we were saying on Thursday. I mean, not the greatest wins per se.
not in their prime.
No.
They're not in their prime anymore.
And it's going to come down to boxing. I mean, you know, one thing with Strickland is boxing defense is like is amazing, and it's going to be hard for Costa to get in there. But again, like if he gets these big shots, man, like that's what he can do, knock you out. But will he be able to like sustain like many rounds of Strickland? We'll see.
This is a big one.
And he's a rockhead, Strickland. You know,
Co-main event, Rockhead.
he's a rockhead,
There
man.
you go.
You know?
One guy's a Rockhead. One guy fought Rockhold. So there's that.
True, good point.
And the Rock is
And he has a nice set of like flock on the head, so it's
Flock.
his flock, flock of seagull hair. Do you know those guys? I bet you don't.
Yeah. The hair is not that great on Paulo Costa.
Well, man,
I don't know why you're so focused on the
because
hair.
I
It's a
saw
little
like the
thin
I
and
saw the transition from like what he had to what he has now, man.
it's not great.
I
Look,
beg,
it's
I
like
beg to
thin.
differ.
It's thin on top there. It's real thin. Look at all those spots.
Look how much, but this is amazing. Look at him in his last fight. You'll see how much like less hair he had.
Okay, so he got a hair transplant to
So
keep
now
his hair?
after he loses, he can go and model like Luke Rockhold did.
Okay, is that the plan?
I'm pretty sure he probably is.
You like him, man? You think he's a handsome guy?
He's a handsome guy. Look at this guy. I mean, he is in pretty good shape, no doubt about it.
He's jacked.
He's jacked, all right. Let's hope TRT not jacked.
You never know.
You never know.
There he is, Sean Strickland. Definitely the UFC people's champion. People that are UFC fans love this dude. He speaks from his heart, and I think people appreciate that. You may not agree with what he says most of the time. I don't agree with a lot of the things he says, but some of the things he says I do agree with, and that's because he just tells it like he sees it, and sometimes I think he sees it pretty clearly, but sometimes he's a little confused.
He's
But I like the
authentic.
guy. I like the
That's
guy
what
as a
people
fighter
like.
for sure. Huh?
He's authentic. He's
Yeah.
authentic. He has
That's
no
right,
filter.
man.
Yeah, I like that. I like that about him.
Me too.
I just think some of the things he says are like, what, dude? What are you saying? Like, come on. but,
thanks for the entertainment.
Yeah, and as a fighter, he's really good. He's really fun to watch as a fighter.
Here we go.
And here we go.
That's right.
Strickland and Costa. Here we go. Co-main, round 1. This is the fight we've been waiting for. Like, we've been waiting for these fights to kick off.
Oh, stressful, man.
Costa with a couple leg kicks already.
Trying to break that lead leg.
Mm-hmm. Stop Strickland, forward movement,
Yep.
which is smart. You got to have a good strategy against Sean Strickland because he's going to keep coming forward. So you better have your plan before you're going in there.
Yeah, he's not going to be. He's not going to be a wild fighter.
Don't
that's
make
for
a
sure.
plan while you're in there because you're not going to have time to think. He doesn't
No.
give you the minute to think. He's going right at you. Whoa.
You're good, bud.
Take it easy, AJ.
What happened, man?
I just had to lower the sound. I was hearing it on my mic.
Was my breathing?
Yeah, no, it's the volume of the TV. Don't worry about it.
Eh? Like a porn movie?
What?
Come on, Strickland.
You've been alone for too long.
Costa, porn movies. AJ,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, what's
Careful.
happening? AJ's, discovering new things. He's experimenting.
Should I be laughing
I'm
at that?
tempted to say something, but
It's okay,
I'll-
man.
Nah,
Stay
hold back,
away.
Fred. It's probably safe. If you're thinking about holding back, it's probably a good move.
That's what she
I
said.
was just gonna say I think
Oh.
he's in the good month if he wants to try something.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Fred.
Yeah,
I like
that's
it.
fine. You are. If you want to try out doing things, yeah, sure. Why not now?
Whoa!
There's a nice little teep kick from Paulo Costa. Strickland fires back with a body kick of his own. Not a ton of action so far
No.
in the opening 2 minutes.
But this
of
is
fight.
typical Strickland. This is the way he fights. You're not going to find like a barn burner type of fight. He's going to be consistent and just keep like walking you backwards, throwing those jabs, throwing those kicks, and then he's going to get more and more intense as the rounds go on. But
I think he's trying to make Costa move.
yeah, he just wants to see what his plan is really.
Like he's throwing a lot of those kind of teep kicks and stuff, and he's following him around the octagon. But I think, body kicks, leg kicks, not exchanging too much in the hands is maybe a good idea to kind of slow Costa down in the first round, so then he's not as powerful in the second and third.
Yeah,
Because you got to take the power away. If you can take the power away from Costa, he's really not that effective,
yeah.
right?
No, you're
And
right.
if you
think
can
the-
tire him out, you take the power away. So as soon as you can do that, he's a lot easier to deal with.
And the thing with Strickland, if you see here, I mean, like every like straight or jab he throws, it's like right on the button, like he's hitting him, and he's walking him back, man. This whole round has been like Costa like backstepping.
Yeah, Strickland is walking forward, but I think if Costa wants to have success, he needs to throw those leg kicks because I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
they are bothering Strickland
Strickland.
a bit because when he's coming up with his leg up, I think he's getting ready to check them early, like he doesn't want to get hit in the leg again.
Yeah, absolutely. Oof. Oh, he got his first like nice jab, Costa, on Strickland.
Strickland's having trouble landing, though, so far. He hasn't landed a ton.
No, but they're
Couple body kicks.
no, he's landing those jabs, Dave. But I mean, they're not power jabs. They're just like connecting.
He's not cornering him, so
No.
Costa.
He's throwing a lot of
Has-
those kind of
Yeah.
lead kicks, though. Sorry, go ahead, Fred.
I was gonna say Costa has a lot of space to move.
Yeah.
But this is typical Strickland, like the way he executes his fights. There we go. Oh, he knocked out Costa with
He-
that shot.
Strickland caught a kick and then threw punches to Costa and kind of tripped him and dropped him. I don't think that was a drop
Well,
with punches. I think that was more
he-
off
he got-
balance, eating punches on one leg.
But he got it in.
Yeah, Strickland landed a nice set of punches there.
But you see, he doesn't get excited. He still keeps to that pace.
Yeah, it's just constant pressure.
Constant.
Yeah.
Constant.
And
And
that
that's why-
might tire Costa. I don't know. I get a feeling it's already like
Yeah.
Costa's moving a lot, man. That's gonna be hard for him to keep up for 3 rounds.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
He's keeping
5,
him
is it?
moving.
Is this
3.
5 or 3?
I think
3,
it's
okay.
3.
I think it's 5.
Is it 5?
Yeah. That's what I was saying on.
Why is this 5? Is it 5?
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing 5 like kind of
Yeah,
slots
no,
on
there
the
is 5.
thing.
That's what I was saying on Thursday. Like, to go 5 rounds for Costa is going to be very difficult against a guy like Strickland, who's very consistent. I mean, he's not going to make it into a.
It is.
You know, a photo booth fight or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to keep that pace, and it's always like moving forward. And there was not one point in the first round where you saw Costa backing up Strickland.
Strickland not even sitting on the corner, just standing there, pacing, waiting.
What's happening here with the
camera
camera?
going bananas. I
Did
don't
he
know
fall
what
off
happened
stage
there. Fred, is it 5 rounds?
I think it is. That's what
Oh
I'm
my
reading.
God.
So, and this just makes me more confident in into the Strickland pick. Because
I mean, anything could happen, right? Like if Costa gets that heavy right, I mean, he's gonna mess up Strickland. But right now we're going into the second round, and Costa's taking some heavy breaths.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was 5 rounds. Strickland might finish him.
I think it's gonna go to distance, but
I don't know about that. Costa, I don't think is gonna be able to have the gas tank to go all 5 rounds of this. The pace is too much, man. Strickland's pace, because he spars so much. This is just what he does.
Yeah, this is like a regular sparring session.
He does this all day. This is all he ever does.
Yeah.
So he can keep this pace forever.
In the embedded,
he can do 20 rounds like this.
Absolutely, and you can see that he doesn't ever like really overcommit anything. He's got like a steady pace, man. It's incredible.
He spars hard like 2 days, 3 days before the fight. So
it's crazy.
Yeah. It works for him.
You can see some welts on both fighters. I mean, you can see Strickland has that welt on his back on the left side. But Costa, like his whole front, man, his whole abdomen, solar plexus area is
like
the
right side of his body, I think it is like super, or maybe the left side of his kind of stomach is all red. We're seeing his back now, but if we see him from the front again.
But Costa, you see Costa.
It's the left side of Costa that's pretty welted up. He's eaten a lot of shots from Sean Strickland. A lot of body shots so far, which is smart early in the fight, right? Kind of slow him down and kill that air, hit him to the body, tire him out quick.
And the thing with Costa, I mean, he keeps such his guard is so low right now. It's like he's just stepping back, low guard. Not a smart move, man, against a good boxer like Strickland.
Well, the attack has been so focused on the body and the legs. The Costa's kind of protecting that, but yeah, it's going to leave him open for the head.
Yep.
That's basic.
And look at this, man. He's still walking backwards. This whole round is like, backward step.
Yeah, Costa has not been able to step forward at all. Strickland's just all over him, continuing to press forward, throwing jabs, throwing those kind of jabbing
and
teep kicks.
And look at Strickland, man. Like his mouth is closed. Costa's mouth is open. I mean, like he's trying to suck air. And you saw that 1-2, it threw Costa back into the octagon. I mean, it doesn't look like Strickland is throwing heavy punches, but they're heavy.
I like the way he moves forward with those Muay Thai, the knees kind of going up, threatening the teeps.
Because you don't know what to expect.
You don't know if the jab is coming or if the teep is coming.
Yeah.
And he's just coming at you with his knee. You see how he's lifting his knees? He's kind of doing high knees. And the ease and it's like it's flowing, it's smooth, and he can do it all day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really nice. It's a really nice technique to stalk a guy because you can keep pressing the jab forward, and if the jab isn't there, well, then you just throw the little teep body kick, and you force the guy to move backwards. You force him to move, and you control the center.
Yeah, and that's what he's throwing, like 1-2.
And
on
Costa,
every kind of like weird teep kick,
Costa has no answer for it either. He's not really had any kind of. He had more for him in the first, but here in the second, it's been all Sean Strickland just kind of stalking him, hitting jabs, hitting kicks to the body, with Costa not really firing back at all.
And you saw what happened right now. It's kind of a desperation move. He tried to go for a double, and it went nowhere. Like Strickland kind of like pushed him over to the side and rolled him out.
Oh, that was a really solid jab there from Strickland.
And you see how
he's outpacing him. Like he's pushing the pace so hard, and Costa's just not able to follow. He started the round with a good leg kick at the beginning, but he didn't throw a lot after that, man.
I guess that was his plan, but like it kind of fizzled out. But did you notice?
Well, it's the pace, I think.
Yeah, but you see when Costa tried to throw like a right. I mean, did you see how Strickland was able to like duck under and get away from it? Like his boxing defense his head movement is so fast. I mean, he sees them coming, Look, he hurt him there.
Dropped him momentarily. Costa got back up, but that was just a jab that kind of stumbled him back.
Yeah. And you see Strickland, he had no emotion on it. He's just like a robot. He's coming. Costa was trying to smile and say like nothing happened. But Strickland is like back, like, back to business, back to work here,
Didn't
man.
get too aggressive also. I like. He stayed
he doesn't, man, and
focused.
it's scary. That's why I'm saying, like, boxing guys like this is ridiculous. Look at Costa, man.
Costa, as the round ends, kind of stumbled away.
Look at his
Costa's not looking good here.
Man,
They're showing us replays now of when Costa got dropped. And, yeah, that was a really solid round for Sean Strickland. And now you're starting to see the pace take its toll. You're starting to see Paulo Costa get exhausted, get lumped up. His face is cut. He's lumped up in his face. He's lumped up in his leg. He's lumped up in his body. And he's sitting on his stool, and he looks dejected. Sean Strickland is standing. His corner's talking to him, and he's just staring at Costa, waiting for the next round so he could keep it going.
It's crazy, man.
He's an animal.
He's an animal, man.
I like that, man. How can you not enjoy this?
I don't know.
I don't like
it, but
the things he says, but, man, Sean Strickland, the way he fights is really fun.
I agree. I think there should still be place for coaching. I don't know.
What are you
He's in
gonna
a
tell
good
him?
team, man. He's at Extreme Couture. I don't know, man. I'm not this coach, man, but whatever his coach sees. But yeah, if this works for him, good for him.
Did you guys see Costa's abdomen? Like, there's cuts across it, man. What the hell?
And here we go.
Yep. He's taking a lot of shots. I mean, some of them might just be.
I'm trying to figure out, like, from the kicks.
It could be a toenail.
Well, they got to cut them. I mean, there's regulations and everything.
but you're still going to have some toenail, and if you're throwing those kicks kind of like that, it could be a toenail or something.
It could be just like, just proper execution by Strickland with those, like.
It's hard to cut
like
a guy
those
like that with those kicks.
But still, man.
But yeah, he does seem to have like a bit of a cut there on his body.
Well, a few cuts. I noticed.
A few cuts where he's been kicked.
Like, you can see it, right?
And it's
like,
welted up, too.
Yeah.
Maybe he's been kicked so much and welted up that it's starting to open up, which is really nasty. Imagine the force on some of those kicks.
Jesus, man.
Well, that was a nice shot to the body from Costa.
Yeah,
Costa needs to start firing back more.
He's trying to.
Yeah, he can't let Strickland just walk him down like he did in the second.
And the first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
my
nice
God.
combo from Strickland has Costa covering up.
Wow.
He shakes his head no, but I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say that he got hurt there.
That was a good combo from Strickland.
Man,
Costa won't win a fight in the phone booth against Strickland, man.
No.
Costa,
No. He doesn't want to get in that space, man.
Yeah.
Did you notice one thing? Even his kicks now are like, there's no, like, level power 10 is down to like 6.
Yeah. Yeah, he's slowing down Paulo Costa.
And he's like, he got hit hard there. So he knows that Strickland can fuck him up.
Yeah. And I think as the fight goes on, Paulo's less dangerous because he just doesn't have that same pop.
He knows that deal. Oh, he hurt his leg. What was that?
Paulo Costa threw a leg kick and Strickland checked it, and then Costa came back and was limping around. His right leg is hurt.
I think the ACL, man, kind of turned.
That was on a check.
Yeah, something
Strickland
is wrong with the knee.
checked it.
Oh, you see how he's
it might
walking?
just be-
Costa's.
Doesn't
Is it
look
his
good.
knee?
Yeah, it looks like the knee, man.
Oh, his leg is severely
Oh,
compromised.
man.
Costa's messed up. He's standing, but he's eating punches, and he's not moving that well.
Oh, man.
I think Strickland saw it. How could you not?
Man, I was worried that it was going to be another, like, Anderson Silva moment. So Costa right now has to. Oh, he wants to
Costa's
grapple.
trying to grab him.
You see how he hobbled there?
Yeah, he's looking worried.
Yeah. He tried to go for, like, a takedown, and there was nothing behind it.
Costa's in trouble.
Oh, what was that? He tried to do a
there
spinning
was
kick.
nothing there.
Yeah. A ballerina move.
I think he's maybe trying to fake and act like there's nothing wrong, but clearly
Yeah.
something happened to his leg there. He's still walking around, but
it's a very stiff leg. Dave.
yeah, it looks really stiff. Oh, he kind of kicked with it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks compromised.
Maybe. Yeah, it could have been one of those things where in the moment it's like, oh, shit, and then you kind of recover.
But he's still very stiff with that back,
I would think-
back leg.
I would want to see a replay about. I would think it's mostly like a bruise where like it hurt. Like, it really did hurt. I don't think
Yeah.
his knee or anything fucked up.
I think you're probably right. I think
I
it just
don't know,
hurt
man.
in the moment, and
I
now
think
it's better.
I don't know, Dave. I still think there's
And
something
look,
wrong with that knee.
I
There
think it
might
still
be some
hurts.
type of a micro fracture or who
Could
knows,
Yeah.
but
Could be. Oof. Strickland is throwing a little bit more with intent there. And Costa still trying. He threw the kick.
Oh, he threw a kick with that leg. Okay, well, maybe he's recovered a little bit. I think Fred's right. It's just like a bone type of, like it's a bruise type of
Wow.
thing.
Man.
That's what it looks like.
it's probably going to hurt for a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, it's going to hurt for a week. Like, he might be on crutches tomorrow type of thing, you know? With the adrenaline going, you can kind of recover from that. But then once you cool down and the adrenaline drops, you go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I have to go to the hospital right now.
Well, that was the best punch by Costa right now.
Yeah,
But-
Costa landed a good right hand, but Strickland continues to
Yeah,
stalk
like
him.
it didn't do anything.
He's not
It's a
able to
rockhead, man.
combine. You see, like he throws 2-3, and then he needs to take a breather.
Yeah,
Like, he
Oh my
needs
God,
to keep
Strickland
on
is just
pushing,
like
but he doesn't have the pace.
yeah.
that was some nice combinations by Strickland, man. Costa ran out of there. He didn't just backstep. He kind of like ran out of there. Yeah, Costa's like switching stances a lot. Oh, man.
Nice uppercut.
Wow.
End of the round from Strickland.
Jesus. Costa doesn't even know where he has to go, man. He's like bewildered, man. He's in pain, and I like to see that replay, Fred, like you said, just to see what exactly happened. But my God.
Another round for Sean Strickland, 30-27 after 3. Apparently we're going for more. Doesn't seem necessary at this point, though, does it?
Let's see more, man.
I don't know. I'd like to see a knockout, I guess, but
I'm not sure it's going to happen, but
His corner are telling Costa that it's 2-1 for him. I
what?
think that's what I
They're
think that's
crazy.
what I understood because I'm
That's
reading
nuts.
who is it?
the
Is it Lee?
subtitles.
Yeah. It could be. I mean, they're going to have to pump him up, right?
I mean, do you pump him up or do you tell him the truth?
Well, you know what? He's your guy, man. You got to kind of pump him up.
Or you let him know, like, yo, you got to go.
Well, what they're looking at is that Costa opens up here, and in his mind, it's 2-2, right?
Well, he should open up.
He's
And
going to
here
open
we
up
go.
all right, and it's going to be a cut more than anything. Here we go.
Round 4. Strickland's won all the rounds. I don't know what Costa's corner's talking about.
Yeah, that's what Joe and Poirier are talking about
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
I'm seeing that on my subtitles here. They're saying, like, how the hell? He's down 3-0.
Yeah, exactly what they're saying. They're trying to pump him up with, like,
But
that's
why?
how it is.
To me, if you're the corner, you want to tell your fighter, yo, you're down 3-0. We need a knockout. Go for the kill.
Well,
Don't say, yo,
okay.
you're up 2-1. Just chill out, win another round, and we're good, dude.
I
Let
think
me
they're
just
worried
play
that he's going to get
devil's
knocked out.
advocate.
Yeah.
That first round, once they started the second, they showed the stats, and it was pretty even. Like, Costa was moving a lot, and he didn't get hit a lot in that first round. So who knows? Maybe he steals that first round. But the two
Ooh, I
other ones,
seriously doubt it.
I just can't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
I feel like it's 3-0 Strickland.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I mean,
too.
it's pretty clear, let's be honest.
It's at least 2-1.
Oof.
But maybe Chris Lee scored a
Whoa.
3-0 for Costa.
See how, like,
You
man.
never know with
You
judging.
never know. Yeah,
you
you're absolutely
never
right.
know.
Dave, there goes the knee again.
Yeah, Costa's leg again. I don't know. There's something going on with his
Yeah.
leg. Maybe it's his shin or something.
I think
Maybe
it's the
his knee, but he threw a kick and he kind of winced after.
And he kind of stepped back and he kind
Yeah,
of
he
buckled.
stepped back and limped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's up with the right leg of Paulo Costa for sure.
And I think Strickland obviously knows that. And
He has.
you're making him backstep, man.
He's seen it.
Oh, man,
Oh,
Costa.
Costa kind of looking at level change a bit, but nowhere
couldn't do
near
it.
Strickland.
He was so stiff, man, trying
He
to go
kind of
down.
half-assed attempt to take
Yeah.
down, but didn't really go for it.
Yeah, his mind wanted to, but his body, like, said forget it.
Yeah. It's like he forgot how to wrestle midway through the attempt.
Oh, my God, a big right by
That was
by
a nice
Strickland.
hook there from
Yeah.
Strickland. Landed. It's a big fight for Strickland. He wins this fight. You know, he stays one of the top middleweights in the world, but he's in a position where he's a former champion.
He's still very dangerous, man.
He lost in his first title defense to Dricus in a very close fight. But Dricus is probably going to fight Adesanya next. You've got Khamzat Chimaev that everybody's excited about. He's fighting Robert Whittaker next, and if he wins, like, he might be next for Israel and Dricus, which leaves Strickland where exactly? Even with a win here, you go, I don't know where he goes at 185 pounds. When, to me, that fight with Dricus was so close, you kind of have to run it back. But because Israel is such a big name and such a big fight for Dricus and the UFC, that seems to be the one they want to do. But
which makes sense in
in
a way.
Leaves Strickland probably having to fight Costa here and then fighting somebody else after. He'll need
you're
2
Strickland,
wins.
man.
2 wins to get back to the title fight, right? Which, like, when you lose such a close split decision, seems almost unfair.
Did you see the strike count?
Sorry,
if
Fred,
you're
go ahead.
Strickland, man, you almost want Adesanya to beat Dricus because I feel Adesanya's a very good matchup with him. Whereas against Dricus, it's probably going to be another close fight, man. Tough to judge, man. So I don't know, man. Either way, yeah, he should be getting a title fight. But if it's Israel versus Dricus, I think Sean should be cheering for Israel.
Oof. Nice body punch by Costa, but, man, he ate a left on that, too.
Who do you think would win, Dricus or Adesanya? Who wins, though?
That's going to be tough, man.
Right now, I'm going to have to
good?
go with Dricus. Dricus is the hot commodity. Adesanya's been off.
But maybe, like, the time off is what he needed, man.
Maybe also,
rebuild.
yeah, exactly. Maybe he's hit the wall, man. Sometimes, look at Volkanovski, look at some of these guys, man. Once you hit the wall, man.
That's a big one. I wonder if Adesanya is going to be able to come back or if it's just Dricus' time. If Adesanya could come back and become a 3-time middleweight champion, that's nuts. Has anybody ever done a 3-time championship in a division? Won it, lost it,
I'm trying to
won
think.
it back, lost it, won it back again.
Oh, my God.
People have been 2-time, but I don't think anybody's ever done a 3-time.
Wow. That was a good way to end that round. Strickland threw some heavy shots. And it's like he's not even phased, man. This guy is in great shape. And Costa, man, is just like he kind of ran to the corner to sit down on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird, man.
Strickland does not take a seat in between rounds.
No.
He talks to his corner. He listens to them. But he's standing there just
That's
waiting,
right.
pacing.
Which is, yeah, I mean,
like a caged lion.
Yep. He's ready to go again, man.
Strickland should be up 4-0 after that round. 4-0.
I think so. I mean, to me, it's pretty clear.
Yeah. Freddie, 4-0?
Yeah.
What's up with Johnny? 450,000 views.
What got 450,000
That's what Johnny
views?
said.
This show on Twitter? A lot of viewers on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube,
Rumble,
everywhere.
everywhere, man. Plus all the podcasts that we're on. Spotify,
Shout out to
Stitcher,
everybody checking us
iHeartRadio.
out. Going to the 5th and final round here.
Damn, this
Fine.
is crazy, man. But anything
And
can
here we
happen, man.
go.
It's not over till the. Can I say till the fat lady sings?
I don't
Is that
think
correct?
so.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care.
You said it already. So
Did I?
What are you
Okay.
gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Come
So
on,
Dave,
man.
I had to go check. Nobody won the title 3 times.
That's what I thought.
But
So Israel
but
can do it.
I'll throw an asterisk though. George St. Pierre did win the title twice at welterweight and once at middleweight. So
Yeah.
Got a point.
Wasn't Couture a 3-time champion too?
yeah, also
Yeah. Couture won
Twice.
twice at light heavyweight, once at heavyweight?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's happened, but not in the same division,
Well, that's it.
which seems harder somehow. Because I feel like once you lose it in the division, it's so hard to get it back.
Yeah, and we've
And
seen
then
that many times.
being
over.
able to get it back and then lose it again and then get it back
It's
a third
hard, man.
time is kind of nuts.
Well, Strickland, I don't know if you noticed that, Dave. He kind of grabbed like Costa's leg, and he could have done something offensively, but he didn't. He just dropped it and just went back to that pace. Whoa, Costa's trying to say that he got eye poked there. Take it easy, bud.
Yankees blew the game open in the 8th inning, by the way. They were up 4-3. Alex Verdugo with a triple. Giancarlo Stanton with a 2-run homer makes it 7-3. Yankees in the bottom of the 8th right now in San Francisco. So Yankees looking to win another game, baby. Strickland a huge live odds favorite, minus 2,100 in this 5th and final round. And he's just doing more of the same, popping that jab,
Man,
landing those teep kicks, and it's just been the same story from Strickland from round 1 to round 5. He does the same thing. He never stops, and Paulo Costa's just been slowing down.
Yeah, look
steadily.
how wide his mouth is. I mean, if he goes any wider, he's gonna swallow his mouthpiece. I mean,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
He hasn't really had much of an answer, and he's been really slowing down. Every round is just like a worse version of Paulo Costa, and Strickland, like, it's just he's really good in the first, he's less good in the third, he's less than that in the fourth, and then the 5th he's just done, basically.
Yeah. But he's still
and
there.
Strickland is the same from 1 to 5.
Oh, yeah.
He's the same. It's same pressure, same pace, same everything.
Yeah, if you look at the highlights, you wouldn't know the first or the 5th. I mean,
They
he's
just
so
showed us
consistent.
round 5 significant strikes, 20-7 for Costa. Like, how is that right?
No, they made a mistake, man.
They just showed that on the screen. That can't be right.
No, it can't be.
Strickland's just like stalking him and landing jab after jab.
I
Is
mean,
that not significant?
I mean, Costa right now, it's like do or die, right? So he's gonna go a little bit like more aggressive, but he's
another
eating
big
everything.
jab from Sean Strickland.
Jesus. Man, oh man. Some really, like they're saying, like really nice jabs, and that's absolutely true. I mean, Costa's trying to get that body shot. He's hoping it gets in, but it's going nowhere. Man, he was thinking about going for a takedown there, but he changed his mind pretty fast.
Strickland just continuing to pop that jab out there.
Yep, 1 minute and 39 seconds left into this round, and here goes Costa. He's trying to take him down, but you're just walking in with your head, man. Very dangerous. Like there's no defense. His hands are like right down by his waist. Oof. He ate a big right there again. Strickland is just holding that pace and
Yep, Sean Strickland doing well. Who do you want to see him fight next?
I mean, it's going to be hard, like you said. It'd be nice to see him fight Israel. It'd be nice to see Duplessis. I mean, whoever, man. I just want to see Strickland fight.
Maybe he takes on the winner. Maybe he takes on Cannonier if Cannonier beats what's his face, Imavov next weekend. Strickland, I think, has already fought Imavov and beat him.
I'd rather see him against the winner of Whitaker or
Whitaker and Hamzat.
Hamzat.
Yeah, I think that's better. But Cannonier, if he picks up a win, wouldn't be a bad fight for Sean Strickland. They fought before, and Cannonier beat him by split decision in December 2022.
Oh, Strickland just opening up here.
That's
just
the thing.
hammering away.
Cannonier is
oh my God,
very
Strickland
dangerous.
is gonna hurt him here. Oh, he knocks
drops
him down.
with a head
Come on.
kick.
What the heck, man? Oh, Strickland is just
Strickland's
going wild,
empty
man.
in the tank right now on Costa.
Oh
Jump
my
kick.
God, the Spartan kick, man.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That's where Strickland knows I'm the lion in this octagon,
He's
man.
got
And
it.
he just said, I'm gonna just open up and show you what I could have done. But that was crazy, man. He dropped Costa there, and kudos to Costa. I knew this was gonna go to distance. I called the decision win for Strickland. It's hard, man. I didn't think Costa was gonna get knocked out. And
With that win,
wow.
With that win, which we are expecting a decision win for Sean Strickland, unless the judges totally screw that up. The Team Dave and Team Fred parlays both cash in tonight. So
Yep.
we did it, Freddie. We did it, baby. UFC 302, our parlays cash in. Freddie gave you 3 fights. I only gave you 2, but we both won.
But AJ, man, this is where the money is.
Fred's parlay was worth more. Yeah, AJ's parlay is where the money is, and if Dustin Poirier wins, AJ's parlay comes through. It's a 5-fight parlay worth a ton of money, so that's really good.
Look at this, Dave. Look right here. Boom. I mean.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cannonier and Strickland next? If Cannonier beats Imavov, I think that's the fight to make.
But that's what I was going to say. I think Cannonier is high risk, low reward.
Yeah.
If you're going to have a high-risk fight the winner of Whitaker and Chimaev. You're the clear number one contender. Beating Cannonier is nice. I don't think that makes you the clear number one contender. It should, because Strickland has had a close fight with Dricus, winning Costa and Cannonier.
Yeah.
But instead of fighting Cannonier, who's very dangerous and has a win against Strickland, man, I would just go for the winner of Chimaev and Whitaker.
But what if the UFC decides they're going to do Dricus and Israel, and then the winner of that faces the winner of Chimaev and Whitaker, and Strickland's just out of the picture?
You see what
Well, I
Costa
mean, right
did
now,
there?
like Israel has not even been announced versus Dricus, right? I don't think that fight's been. So, like, that's looking way too far into
funny,
time.
man.
Like,
Maybe.
Like
What did
let's
Costa do?
start with one title fight and we'll see from there.
Yeah.
Whitaker and Chimaev are fighting in like 3 weeks.
But I think that we're going to find
What?
out
What's happening here?
what the UFC thinks. What the hell?
What?
It's a split decision.
Get the fuck out.
Shut up.
Strickland won by
Come on,
split decision.
that's ridiculous.
Holy
Who are
shit.
these judges, man?
Somebody scored it for Costa, and Strickland couldn't
Look,
believe
yes,
it.
Look,
Strickland leaving the cage and going to shake Donald Trump's hand, of course.
Yeah, but come
He
on,
couldn't
let's
wait.
be honest. Let's be honest.
Who the fuck's
Everybody,
Who
man.
was that? Chris Lee? If it's
yeah,
Chris Lee, we
you
got to
gotta
get Chris Lee out of
gotta
the
get out.
UFC,
Go-
out of MMA
yeah,
forever.
Go to mini putt or something because that doesn't make
Strickland
sense.
now taking a picture with Donald Trump right after the fight.
That is crazy, man. That is,
Strickland
I mean,
wins a split decision. Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
That's absolutely
Somebody scored it
nonsense.
49-46, I think.
Yeah, it's got to
that's-
be that lead. Check it up.
Dude, that's 4 rounds to 1. That's not even 3-2. 48-47
No,
is 3-2.
come
That's
on.
4-1 Costa. What the
That's what.
fuck?
I mean, let's hear this.
Oh, Strickland says it was a boring fight, and he's apologizing.
Let's hear from the one judge.
What the hell? Well, Strickland wins a split decision that really should have been unanimous.
Yeah, that's
I
ridiculous.
cannot wait to get the scorecards. I will get the scorecards for you as soon as they're out,
That's a joke.
so I could tell you which idiot judge scored it for Paulo Costa. What the fuck?
Hey, it's Jersey, man.
That's a
He
joke.
probably got the envelope.
What a mess.
Let's be honest, Dave.
Wow. Strickland says he wants to fight for the belt. He wants Dricus. He wants a rematch. And now he's shouting out Trump. He says, President Trump, you're the man. It's a damn travesty what they're doing to you. Holy shit. It's
Crazy,
just
man.
great. It's just like, is this real life? Any of this? Is any of this real? There's a UFC guy who just won a fight, and there's
Whoa.
a former president of America who just got convicted of some crimes, and Strickland's like, it's not right what they're doing to you, Mr. President. And Trump's like, that's right. Thank you. Fucking crazy, man. The world is fucking nuts. Is
A boogie with the hoodie.
A Boogie with the hoodie, who's a rapper
Oh, look at
who's
Joanna.
there.
She's looking good.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk is there. Take it easy. Chanel Iman and David Goncho, model and football player. I don't know what the hell.
Who's the model?
Dan Hurley, Yukon basketball coach.
And
Alex
here he
Pereira,
is.
we know who he is.
Yeah,
He's the light
everybody
heavyweight
knows.
champion.
Oh, yeah. Who's that guy?
And there is, who is this?
Forget his name.
Yeah, what's his name
We
again?
saw
Who
him.
is that?
We saw him
Tsarukian.
fight.
That's
Yeah.
Charukian, right?
Tsarukian.
Yeah.
Armenia.
And there's Donald Trump. We know who he
DJ.
is. We're aware of who he is.
Man.
Who is that Melania lookalike sitting next to him?
But that was her, man.
No, that was not Melania. That was just a lady that looked like a younger version of Melania.
Well, here's Islam, man.
Which
He's
makes
like,
you wonder, what's she there for?
man, he does still look a little yellow, Dave.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
Look at the forehead.
Yeah, look at the forehead. He
Look, it
doesn't
matches
look-
his gloves, man.
He does not look
the
healthy.
shine.
Maybe he hurt us
It's
because
the
he
shine
put yellow
from
gloves,
his
man.
champion gloves.
Is
You
that what
think-
it is?
I don't know.
Oh, Poirier looks like
Dustin
tell
Poirier,
you what,
Islam
man, I think-
Makhachev up next.
those
At
are nice
face
gloves,
off
man.
Where they started talking, I think Islam was not phased at all, man. Islam was very ready to kill Dustin Poirier.
Yeah,
Woo!
maybe.
Find
Poirier
out
looked
about
a
the
little phased.
scorecard, Dave.
Take it easy.
I'm
I will when they're available.
Oh, there's Will Smith, man. He's back.
Okay.
Bad boys, bad boys. Ride or die. The best bad boys yet. Commercial. Will's still in the picture.
Okay.
No slapping.
So Chris Lee got it right. He scored it 50-45, all 5 rounds for Sean Strickland. Chris Lee was right.
Okay. Shocking.
Sal D'Amato was right. 49-46, Sean Strickland. 4 rounds to 1. He gave the first round to Paulo Costa.
Who is this?
Okay, that's fine, right?
Yeah, so far, okay. We got to
And
pardon
then
Kevin Lee there, whatever his name is.
Dave Torelli.
Off. An Italian guy. I'm allowed to say it.
Dave Torelli
The envelope was passed.
scored round 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Paulo Costa, giving him the fight 49-46. What in the fuck, Dave Torelli? Get the fuck out of MMA forever.
Yeah. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, Dave.
Eat,
But I'm going to tell you something.
eat a bag of dicks, dude. What the fuck, man? How the hell are you an MMA judge and you score that fight 4-1 Paulo Costa with the first 4 rounds? That is outrageous. This guy should never, ever be able to judge MMA ever.
You got Adelaide Bird, and now you got the Dave Torelli. Voila. Torelli,
Shame on this guy.
which is
What?
actually an Italian cookie.
What was he watching?
He was watching, like, I don't know, man, OnlyFans. I don't know where the hell he was because that guy was not in the fight at all.
You've mentioned OnlyFans a lot
Listen,
tonight.
do it because I've been watching, like, the Netflix
Because you've been
shit
alone,
and
you've
all
been
that kind of
watching
stuff.
it, you've been
Listen,
buying it.
Listen, do a search of his name. I want to see what his background is.
On OnlyFans? You on his OnlyFans page, Dave
no,
Torelli?
No.
Oh, we never did a McDonald's point check. Fred, you want to know how many
Do
points
the
they
check on this guy, man. Screw the McDonald's stuff.
I have
This is serious.
4,600.
Ooh, they got churro fries now. I got to get those churro fries.
What the hell's a churro
I didn't
fry?
try them.
I'm going to try I'm going to try all sorts of weird shit tomorrow. I'm going for it.
Okay, Antoinette,
Go
we're
for a
so close to
McCrispy,
making
man.
some
Trust
money.
me.
I have 22,426 points.
But you gotta use them because they
I know.
expire at
No,
some
I
point.
know. I use them. I
Right.
just get a lot of them somehow.
And
I'm
you
gonna
go a
go.
lot.
I'm gonna go use them tomorrow on something. I don't know. The McCrispy. I'm gonna get a McCrispy tomorrow for free, with my points. Goddamn, love it.
Loving it.
I fucking love McDonald's.
McDonald's. Dave loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I fucking love
That should be the theme song,
it.
Ronald McDonald, man. Imagine him coming out.
It should be me doing it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I fucking love it. Give me a burger. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da.
Would you like to supersize it? The guy passed away, by the way. Remember the movie Supersize Me?
Yeah, I know. He died of cancer, not of McDonald's. Islam Makhachev, Dustin Poirier coming up next.
Supersize?
Did McDonald's give him the cancer?
Man, he did that movie like 25 years ago, I
But
think.
he was eating McDonald's every day, like breakfast,
for like
lunch,
a
and supper.
month.
Still, man.
What are you talking about, man? Don't put that on McDonald's. How dare you?
Yeah, you're right.
Don't
you're
put
right.
that on McDonald's.
It's Ronald
Yeah,
McDonald.
man.
I know. I'm not saying. I'm
Because
just
then
saying.
I'm going to start feeling bad like, oh, shit, I'm fucked. Eating so much
Bum,
McDonald's.
bum, bum,
Then I
bum.
won't go get that McCrispy tomorrow, which, like, sucks, you know, because that's my lunch plan. McCrispy. Yeah, boy.
What happened to the rest of the crew of McDonald's, like the Hamburglar and like that
They brought him back.
purple zucchini guy?
They brought him back. Grimace.
Eggplant.
Or-
Yeah, Grimace.
Grimace, bro. Grimace
Yeah.
is big, man. Grimace was big.
And what was the other ones? There was a bird. Remember there was a bird? Kind of like a chicken or something like that. Or I don't know what the hell it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The old McDonald's crew, man.
No.
I know Patrick knows what I'm talking about.
God damn it. End the game, Yankees. Come on. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. The Giants have runners on 2nd and 3rd. Let's finish this up. Let's end this 7-3. Let's win here. Come on. I want to be able to focus on the UFC pay-per-view and the main event fully here. I still got my eyes on the Yankees.
Listen, I'm so close to the goal here. Oh, there's hands again.
Streamlabs.
So AJ is right. There is a bird.
I told you, man, there's a bird. I think it's a female bird, not Adelaide.
Exactly.
There's a bird?
I told you, man.
Bird with goggles. What's he named? What's he called?
Oh, just
What's he
Google
named?
McDonald. Just
Yeah, even Johnny
Google
said it right now.
McDonald's cartoons.
Oh, the girl bird?
There you go. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
She's called the
Birdie.
early.
Birdie, the early bird. Yeah. Officer Big Mac, too. Yeah, I remember him.
What?
You don't know
I remember.
Officer Big
Yeah,
Mac?
I remember.
bro?
I just forgot that he was there, too. I remember him now.
There's an Officer Big Mac.
Look at that guy. He's healthy looking.
Yo, that guy is no joke. That Officer Big Mac will kill you.
He looks like.
Oh, Yankees win 7-3. Da 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 da. Fucking play that Sinatra, motherfucker. Yankees take 2 out of 3 from the Giants in San Fran, and looking for the sweep tomorrow. Fuck you, Giants. You suck.
Where's Barry Bonds when you need him?
Yeah, he's doing jiu-jitsu like a real man.
Is he? For real?
Yeah, he's a blue belt now.
What?
Yeah.
Is he like packing the heat?
I don't know. Probably. He's probably amazing at jiu-jitsu because he's Barry Bonds. He's a great athlete.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
I bet you Barry Bonds would tap me, man. He's a big dude.
He's probably around 190 at least. Like he's
At
not
least.
the 220 Barry Bonds Balco, but he's still a massive dude. Way better athlete than I've ever been. Not that much older than me either. So
Plus, he's Barry Bonds. Hey, look, it's Officer
Yeah.
Big Mac.
There he is. Look at that handsome guy.
That's your boy, Officer Big Mac.
Does he have a gun or a baton? What does he have?
He's got like.
What is
something
that?
in
Is
his
that a
hand.
taser,
I
man?
think it's a microphone to like take your order.
Are you sure, man? That looks like a nightstick, man.
What is this kid doing, Officer Big Mac?
He's kissing the kid.
this one
Jesus.
doesn't ring no bell to me.
Yeah, I remember that because I was in one of these.
A cage?
Yeah. The Officer Big Mac head. I definitely played in this on I want to say Côte Saint Luc Road. You know there was a McDonald's
Yeah,
there.
the one that closed down. The
It
first
closed
one
down.
in Canada.
Yeah, on Côte Saint Luc Road near like the Boston.
Yeah, that was
the
the
Baskin Robbins.
Yes.
I would go to that McDonald's and I would play in the play place, and they had one of these Officer Big Mac heads, and I remember being in that Officer Big Mac jail and loving it.
But actually, that was probably, for sure, was probably the first McDonald's in Quebec that closed down, and probably the first McDonald's in Canada that closed down. And it was doing pretty well, but there was a lot of shady stuff going on.
Yeah, it was a pretty trashy McDonald's, but I would make my dad bring me there because they had the cool play place with the Officer Big Mac cage.
I'm sure you got high quite a few times in there.
I was a child.
I know, but around the area, man, it was like Cheech and Chong,
Nah,
man, up in smoke.
Everybody kept me safe, man. As a kid, I was safe. Baskin Robbins is still there. Yeah, Lauren, I know he lives in Côte Saint Luc, so he's CSL, Côte Saint Luc, Lauren. So he knows the area very well that I'm talking about, right? Baskin Robbins is still there. I haven't been to that Baskin
Oh,
Robbins.
I go all the time, man. It's
Right.
great.
Well, I don't live in NDG anymore, and I haven't in quite some time, so I haven't been there in at least 15, 20 years.
There used to be all kinds of stuff there, man.
I went to Dairy Queen today. I had a floater.
Where? In LaSalle?
Yeah.
The one in, I
They had
think
a
it's
merry-
Lachine is pretty
Apparently
good.
that McDonald's had a merry-go-round too. Yeah, that was a dope McDonald's play place that they had on Côte Saint Luc Road in Montreal.
But they weren't loving it, Dave. They got rid of it.
They weren't loving it. They did close down a McDonald's, which very rarely happens.
It was the first one, I'm telling you, probably in all of Canada was
No.
that one.
No, because the first one that closed down was next to my house. several
But-
years ago when
No,
when they
this is like
wanted
20-something
No,
years
man,
ago.
this closed in like the 90s.
Yeah, man, it closed at
know,
the
but
highest
can
peak
you-
of like McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to let me finish my story. You just want to.
sorry.
They closed it down because they wanted to unionize, and that is also from the 90s. That's
wow.
why they closed down this
Wow.
one next to my house.
The Hamburglar got involved, man.
Fred just turned it dark.
Yeah,
Fred, they're going to revoke your points.
It's
They're
the
going to
truth.
go on the
If
app
you
and take your
Google it-
points away now for saying that.
yeah.
If you
his
Google it,
name?
it was all over the news.
Wow. In Brossard,
St. Hubert.
St. Hubert.
Bum, 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 bum. Not loving it.
Okay, Islam is about to walk out.
Yeah,
Did Dustin walk out? Dustin's in the cage right now.
He is there, man.
This is so crazy. This fight's actually going to happen right
oh
now.
my God,
right
we're
here.
So close, man.
We
This
are
is
here.
Crazy. Dagestan.
It feels crazy to pick Dustin Poirier to win, but I just got a feeling that this is his night for a variety of reasons. And, I mean, half is just a gut feeling, and the other half is
Here he comes, man.
certain
Oh,
signs from Islam and
There's
Dustin.
the king, man. King Khabib, man.
Khabib in the corner of Islam.
Damn, Khabib looks so
Khabib's
dangerous.
looking so much bigger than Islam. They're both. Islam's a current 155 champion. Khabib is a former 155 champion. Khabib looks like he was a former 185 champion.
Yeah,
He's so thick now.
man. But he looks solid, dude. He's thick, but he looks in damn good shape.
I wouldn't mess with Khabib
Are you
Nurmagomedov.
kidding, man? Even with what's the little guy that's with them?
Who cares? They're all tough.
No, the little guy.
They all got the same beard and haircut, and they're all super tough. They all go to the same barber. It's like a uniform. They're good guys. Good Dagestan guys. There's AJ ready with his Khabib hat, ready to celebrate with Islam, even though he's picking Poirier.
Listen, man. Staph changed it. I mean, you convinced me,
Wow.
and I was ready to go with Islam all the way. But when I saw that Staph, here we go. He's taking off his shirt. Let me take a quick look. Let me see.
No marks, nothing visible. I don't see any staph infection on his chest. It was a thing on his leg, but maybe it's cleared up by now.
I doubt
That
it.
picture was taken a few
Let's see
days
the back.
ago.
Let's see the back. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There we go.
Yeah, a little
There we go.
spot there, maybe. I
spot.
don't know what that is. It could be nothing. Not clear that he's like sick with staph right now, AJ.
He's all right.
Uh-oh, he might be all right. Our pick might be terrible, AJ.
Antoinette is like probably on the edge of her seat, man, because we've got like $500 riding right now.
Wow. I hope
$20 at Bet99. Don't forget Ringside. Code Ringside brings you $505.
So this is the Team Dave parlay that won. 20 got you what? 44. So you kind of just over doubled your money there.
It's a nice payout for sure.
Not bad with the Strickland and Randy Brown parlay. Fred's parlay. Hold on, let's get the Fred's parlay with Jailton, Almeida, Strickland, and Brown. That was 20 that paid out 59, which is
Very
a very
nice.
nice.
Very
Almost
nice.
tripling your money there with Fred, and that paid out as well. So Team Dave and Team Fred paying out. And so far, Team AJ looking good, but you need the biggest underdog on your parlay to come through. You had Jailton, you had Kopilov, you had Holland, you had Strickland, and now you need Dustin Poirier to come through for that 20 to turn into 555.50, which is a massive,
Look at it, it's all fives.
massive
Maybe-
payout.
Dave, there could be a hidden message there. All fives, man.
I don't know.
Look at that Khabib hat.
Look at this jabroni.
Look at this guy.
How did you get into the UFC Apex? Who let AJ into the Apex with his Khabib hat?
Listen, I'm sneaky, man. Sneaky.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Man, this is crazy.
We are seeing Bruce Buffer introduce Dustin Poirier and Islam Makhachev right now for the main event. Everybody ready? Everybody pumped? Everybody on their feet in Newark at the Prudential Center. I've been to this venue. I saw John Jones beat Shogun in this venue.
You did, eh?
It's a very nice arena. It's really like top of the line. I haven't seen many arenas that I like that I think are better than the Bell Center, but this one is. The Prudential Center is really nice.
It's where the New Jersey Devils play, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've been, to a few arenas. The one in Toronto's nice. The one we have in Montreal is really nice. But this one, the Devil's Arena, is like, I'd say it's a step above. A step above. It's very nice.
Remember the Seinfeld episode with the Devils?
Yeah, of course. Got to support the team.
Got to support the team, man.
Yeah, I've actually painted my chest with the face of Dustin Poirier, and I'm going to take my shirt off, and you'll see it when I'm done. There you go. AJ showing you his tits.
Gotta like them tits.
Take it easy. I can say tits.
Bum, 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 bum. He's loving it.
Who isn't loving it?
Where's the
There
Staph,
is,
man? Show me the
Islam.
Staph.
Yeah, he's got no Staph. I think
Damn
it
it.
was a false flag of Staph.
Nah, man. The leg. Let me see the leg.
Dustin Poirier wearing his colorful Hawaii shorts.
Come on. Hot sauce.
A lot of hot sauce in those shorts.
Let me have a swig.
I am a little nervous for this one. This is a big fight.
Actually, it's been a pretty good card. Like,
Yeah, it's been all right.
yeah, it's been pretty good, man.
That Morono Price
I
fight
liked
was
it, man.
pretty jabroni-ish.
I know, but it was still exciting in a weird way.
I don't know. The first 2-3 fights on this card were kind of like, eh.
A lot of decisions.
Who is that? Like a small version of Connor there?
Decisions.
Who is
I
that
mean,
guy?
Holland got the nice armbar. That was cool, but like, I don't know. I didn't really need Sean Strickland and Paulo Costa to be 5 rounds, quite frankly. Like, the first 3 were enough. It was obvious who won.
Well, not to David Torelli.
Yeah, well, he sucks at, I mean,
Did you find out where he comes from? What's his background?
even 5 rounds.
Freddie, can you check it up?
5
I'm curious.
rounds for David Torelli were enough. Why can't you check it out? You've got a phone in front of you that you're using, you fucking jabroni. Why you make me check it out?
Because I'm just like the sidekick here, man.
Oh,
We don't do much.
There's a thread on RM on the Reddit of MMA titled "The Absolutely Bizarre Scorecards of MMA Judge Dave Torelli."
He's
So-
right, man. They're
so
right.
obviously there's a thread on this guy already. He is a fucking joke.
Come on, man.
Is
It
this-
doesn't make sense.
Is this his actual Instagram?
Come
'Cause
on,
if
David.
it is, we need to harass this man.
Wait. What's his background there? Let me see.
I don't know.
He's a judge. What's his background in martial arts?
None.
Was he a fighter?
2 and 3 pro fighter.
Oh, he's an angry guy.
And here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oof. Here we go,
Poirier
man.
and Makhachev for the UFC lightweight championship. Poirier throws a leg kick and misses.
And Islam wants to take him down.
These guys with the new gloves.
I like those gloves, man.
Both wearing golden gloves for this fight.
I think the champ should have just wore the gold gloves.
I don't know. It looks cool.
Me too.
I do like the idea of the fighters wearing different colored gloves.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, nice
Whoa.
right hand from Islam. Oh, Islam's shooting for the takedown early.
Oh,
And
nice.
he gets
Jesus,
it and takes
man.
Poirier down immediately.
Why was he making that weird face?
Islam is wincing big time.
Yeah,
What the
what's
hell
up?
was that?
I don't know, man. There was something weird that,
Did he get hurt on the takedown? What happened?
like, did he
there?
get like a knee to the nuts?
I don't know.
Like he
But-
was wincing. Am I right?
Yeah, he made a weird face. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just
Maybe it was the staph oozing
Maybe it
out
was
of his leg.
Maybe he just exhaled and he closed his eyes. It was weird.
Yeah.
But he's on top of Dustin Poirier in half guard, and Poirier is flattened out now on his back.
Oof, not looking good, man. Not looking good.
No, it's not looking good for Dustin Poirier right now.
Not when you have like an
he's-
Islam on you.
He's
there.
got to stay safe.
Yeah. This is Khabib country.
He's got to be on his best behavior, stay on that defense, stay real careful because Islam's looking to choke you.
Dustin, don't eat that staph, man. Whatever you do.
Do what you got to do.
Nothing like losing and like being hospitalized as well.
Islam doing a great job of keeping
like-
Dustin
Control of the arm there.
pinned. He's got control of the wrist.
Nice.
He's shoving the shoulder into his
Oh,
face.
don't hold
He's
on to the
cross-facing.
cage. Oh, he's going for
looking
Kimura.
the Kimura
No way.
already.
No
Islam
way.
looking to Kimura Dustin Poirier.
What the heck?
Poirier rolling out. Islam taking the back.
Oh, that was a nice attempt by Poirier, but he should have been a little quicker to like spin out.
Yeah, well, Islam is a very
Yeah,
solid
no,
grappler.
absolutely.
And you could tell once he gets a hold of you, it's really hard to get him away.
But that was like a nice Kimura, like just about to happen.
Yes, it was. Poirier escaped, but wound up giving up his back, and Islam takes his back and now has a body triangle on Dustin Poirier.
This is bad.
Yes, bad for Dustin Poirier for sure.
That body
when Poirier
triangle
had
looks
half
tight.
guard, I would have wanted him to go to dogfight or something. He got stuck in his half guard and didn't move forward because he was bothering a little bit.
That leg, man.
Islam with that half guard, but now
You see how he's
Islam is
controlling?
in a very dominant position.
Yeah.
Very nice control. See how he's got the body triangle and controlling the inside part of the knee?
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
What's up with Islam's eye?
Yeah, maybe that's where the wincing was when he went
something
down.
with his left eye is like quite red. I don't know what happened.
He's grabbing the eye of Dustin Poirier.
Oh, he's grabbing the nose and mouth, but
Yeah,
it was
you
a
gotta
bit of
be
eye too.
Yeah, that was a bit dirty.
On the back there of Poirier.
Come on. Oof,
Islam with a very solid body triangle, working, throwing punches, throwing elbows, softening up Dustin Poirier right now.
But Dustin is defending well, man. If you can continue this for another minute and 30 seconds, which is a long time.
Protect your neck.
Protect it, man. Turkey choke.
Dustin trying to get...
Oh, not looking good.
He was trying to get his shoulders to the mat so he could turn into Islam, but Islam...
And now Dustin's
saw it coming and kept him on top. Oh, Dustin
that's not good.
trying again to get the shoulders to the mat. You see that? He's trying to get down and then spin into him, but Islam is defending that very well and maintaining his position.
Oh, God. This is stressful.
For you or Dustin Poirier?
For everybody, man.
Poirier is doing a good job of surviving this terrible position that he finds himself in.
Here he goes again. He just had that opportunity to get that leg out, but
it's very hard. Islam's got a very good body triangle. He's got an active hook there under the left leg.
But he's not
Dustin
taking
Poirier.
a lot of damage. Like he's losing this round, okay?
Yeah.
He's not taking that much damage, man.
No.
And I don't think he's exerting that much energy. Also, he could relax here and be defensive, of course. But
yeah, if he does survive, which looks like he is going to survive this round,
still, man,
he's going to get a stand-up in the next round, which is exactly what he wants. Islam trying to work just a nasty arm wrench from the back.
Yeah.
Nothing really there. But this is the thing. Dustin Poirier has found himself on the bottom, got his back taken, got a Kimura attempt, and
he survived it, man.
Survived it after 5 minutes with Islam Makhachev. He survived. He definitely lost that round 10-9, maybe even a 10-8 because he was fully controlled. But he did survive, and now he gets to be back on his feet. He's got to defend that takedown a little better next time.
remember, Islam told him don't tap. Well, Dustin survived that grappling. He didn't tap. So let's see. Let's see what happens in the second round. Can Islam impose the same type of pressure and grappling in the second round?
Something's up with Islam's eye. That's for sure. Something's up with his left eye. There's a lot of redness and swelling under that eye. What happened? Did that happen on the takedown? No, it was a punch.
Oh,
it was a punch.
Wow.
Early in the fight, it was a jab from Dustin Poirier that Islam countered with a punch of his own, but it just landed in the right spot and kind of... Oh, look,
see how he
Islam,
winces?
he's closing his eye. He's wincing, I think, from the eye. I think his eye was hurting. I think he shot in for the takedown because he ate a punch and his eye hurt.
And here we
go.
Round 2 now.
Woo.
Islam and Dustin.
Wow, man.
Islam again with the takedown. And he's working to get it. Dustin working to get away. Dustin flies away from Islam.
Nice move by Dustin.
That was huge. Dustin just did everything. Kicked away, got away, and got back to his feet. That was a desperation
Superman
attempt.
fly out, man. That was like exactly what you need to do when a guy has like your legs like that. You got to propel yourself forward with everything, and he did it. Whoa.
That was big. That was big. And now Dustin controlling the center of the octagon, looking to box. And here's Islam grabbing a hold of him, but Dustin pushing away. Dustin's got to keep it at this range. He's got to avoid the clinch, avoid the takedown, Keep him
Forget
away. Keep him far enough so he sees those takedowns coming. Control the range.
Wow. Nice duck under, man.
That was a big defense of the takedown there from Poirier early. But here's Islam again on a single leg, and Poirier defends it again.
Nice.
Scoots away.
Oh, nice elbow by Dustin, man.
Islam hit a nice uppercut, though, too.
Yeah.
In the clinch. But Dustin scooted away from another takedown attempt from Islam, which is huge. The more he's able to defend, the more
kicks.
confidence he's going to get, and maybe the less confidence Islam will have going forward.
Like I said on Thursday, man, Dustin's got to go for that liver, man. Get those body shots, man.
How many takedowns do you attempt if you get stuffed 3-4 times in a row?
Well, I mean, you are a
exactly.
Dagestanian wrestler, man.
But do you keep going for it? Like, how many times do you go until you say, well, maybe do something else? It's got to take the
he ate a good one.
Spirit out of it a little bit, you know?
He ate a good one, man. Dustin threw a nice right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of seeing some backstepping from Islam, which is surprising.
Well, Islam moving forward with some good punches there.
Yeah, that was like
as soon
quick.
as you said it, he was like, oh, yeah, AJ?
Screw you, AJ.
Dustin fired back with a
but
jab,
but he doesn't want to exchange there. You can see it.
He's not exchanging much on the counter.
Yeah.
When Islam moves forward, that's when he's looking to throw punches and exchange. But when Dustin's moving forward, Islam's just trying to get away. He's not looking to counter at all.
Wow.
He's just trying to get away.
He's
So
listening
if you keep Islam on the back foot like Dustin's doing here more in this round, I think he's going to have more success. Just keep him moving backwards. See, when Islam moves forward, he's having
there he
success,
goes.
and then he goes for the takedown, and then maybe he gets
Let's
it.
see if he stuffs it here,
Here's
man. I'd be
Islam
surprised.
up against the fence now, pushing Dustin into the cage, trying to get another takedown. Dustin trying to defend. He's doing a very good job.
Yeah, he is, actually. I'm like, wow. Throw that knee, man. Right now. Boom.
Yeah, it's dangerous, though, because then you go on one leg and maybe you lose your balance. And you
Wow,
fall.
he turned him over,
Dustin
man.
turns the clinch, puts
What?
Islam up against the fence.
This is where you don't want to be,
That was massive from Dustin Poirier, but I would try to just disengage
man.
altogether.
No, throw the body shots right
don't
here. Get to the
clinch.
liver. Get to the liver, man.
Oh, Poirier with an uppercut now as they clinch up.
Body.
Oh, my goodness. Islam looking for the takedown. Dustin defends
What?
again and lands a combination.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Man. That kind of like backstepped Islam. Like he looked a little like out of it right there, man.
Because he attempted a few of his,
Wow.
tricks, and they didn't work, and now Dustin lands a good right hand.
Whoa. Wow, wow, wow.
When you do the stuff that works all the time and then it doesn't work on a guy, you go, oh, what the hell do I have to do to this guy?
And you got 5 rounds, man.
Ooh, Poirier having more success here standing up. Good takedown defense and some good punches from Dustin in round 2.
That's what Dustin wanted. He wants him to get into the Muay Thai clinch, and like he's throwing those uppercuts.
But Islam is still in there. Islam is landing shots, and they're showing us significant strikes.
Yep.
They're telling us it's 18-9 for Islam, but Dustin seems to be pushing the action. But
He
Islam
got him
lands
good
a
with a
big right hand, and Dustin fires
my
back.
God. What
These
the
guys
hell?
are landing some big punches. Islam pushing up
What
Dustin
the hell?
against the fence, looking to level change again. And he does get the takedown here at the end of the second round and lands a few punches in the guard of Dustin Poirier.
Beautiful, man.
That might have stolen the round for Islam there with the takedown.
Well, he's not doing much with it.
Yeah, he's landed a few punches.
Man, that was impressive, man.
Oh, that was a close second round. Crowd is loving it. Everybody on their feet.
That's crazy, man. That is exciting, man.
That was
Freddie.
that was a better second round for Dustin, but I don't know if that was a round that he won, but it was close. It was a toss-up.
I think I gave it to Poirier. I'm going 1-1. He was very impressive this round. Islam, I'm a little scared. Can he keep the pace for 3 other rounds, man? If like Poirier, if he keeps on this pace, I think he could turn the momentum and.
Whoa.
That's right, Doug. Poirier is still in
this
it.
next round is very important for Islam.
I could see that round going to Dustin Poirier, but it was damn close. I could see it 1-1. I could see it 2-0 Islam.
But when you look at it, I think Dustin won that round, but he won just more than that round. He won the confidence because Islam looked a little bit like bewildered. Like, you know what I mean? Your stock is takedowns, and Dustin was able to turn it around. Like, it was interesting.
Islam does look a little worried. But
Here we go. Round 3, guys. Let's see what happens here, man.
Like, he got
Anything
a
can
late
happen.
takedown.
referee getting him ready.
He got a late takedown, but he didn't attempt that many
And here we
takedowns
go.
the rest of the round. Like, Poirier was stuffing whatever was coming.
Yep. Could be 1-1 here going into the third round of a possible 5 for the lightweight title. This is some fight.
Oh, nice.
Nice jab from Poirier.
You could see almost like that confidence like coming out of Dustin. Like he's not afraid to walk into it now.
Ooh. Dustin ate a big knee from Islam Makhachev there. Oh, that hurt him. And then another uppercut and then another knee. And now Islam with the body lock looking to take Poirier down. Double underhooks. And he's going to drag him to the mat.
Oh, he got on the inside.
And he's going to get over top and try to take his back and slide a hook in.
Dustin.
Dustin's nose is busted. He ate
Watch it. He's
a
getting the
good
hooks.
punch and knee. Oh, and now
It's
he
not
gets
good.
the hooks,
Not
and now
good.
he's on Dustin Poirier's back. Islam Makhachev has the back of Dustin Poirier, has him down, and he's got 4 minutes to work. This is terrible for
This is
Dustin
not good.
Poirier.
Yeah, this is not good. But come on.
This is very bad for Poirier.
He's trying
He
to
looks hurt. He's bloody.
not in a good position
He's
here.
tired. He's eating punches from Islam. He's on the bottom. Oh, and he's flattened out now in the
Wait,
body
just turn
triangle.
it around. Turn it around.
The thing is, though, for Poirier, is that round 1, you could find yourself in this position and just kind of coast and survive and be like, I got 4 more rounds, whatever.
Right.
But at this point in the fight, you could be down 2-0. You can't give up and be down 3-0. Like, you have to fight to get out of this body triangle. You can't just go,
Yeah.
defend and survive. You got to go, I need to get the hell out of this.
Yeah. and
Because
there's
if
3
you don't,
minutes.
you could be down 3 rounds to none, and that's maybe insurmountable against Islam.
The only way to win it is by knocking him out, right?
That's right, which may not happen. Yeah, you got to win the rounds.
Oof.
What was that?
Yeah. what
Sounds
did
like
he,
a motorcycle going. I don't know. That's crazy sounding. I don't know what people are driving these days. Poirier trying to get his shoulders to the mat to escape. Islam following
watch
him.
it for the triangle,
and
man.
mounts Dustin Poirier.
Oof. Not good.
Follows him into the mount on top. Poirier just trying to get double overhooks and hold
Oof,
on, which is not good.
Not good.
See, he's just trying to maintain the posture and just kind of hold Islam, which is not great in mount. Like, you're not going
No.
to have a lot of success doing that.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa!
my God.
Get out,
Unless
man.
you roll over, you roll through.
Get
but
through.
Islam's got his arm. Poirier's defending well, and Poirier gets back to his feet, but Islam's still chasing another takedown. But Poirier throwing big punches.
God.
Poirier's fired up. He's going after him, and he's yelling
Come on,
and
get
screaming
aggressive.
at Islam
Get
Makhachev.
aggressive.
Oh, my God. Poirier's going bananas. He's firing at him.
shit, man.
Make
This
something
is crazy.
happen, man.
What?
Oh, my God. Poirier was just screaming at him as he gets to his feet like, I'll kill you.
That was impressive, man. He got out of a really bad situation. Can he do it, man?
Wow.
Dustin is fired up big time, Daniel.
Yeah. The animal came out. Oh, but Islam hit him with a big shot. Poirier is fired up, but he's also swollen and bloodied in his face.
And
Islam landed good shots.
Yeah, but Dustin's like pushing him back and said, let's go, man.
Yeah, but
Come
look
on.
how slow Dustin is there. He doesn't have a lot of pop. Islam didn't have a ton coming back, though.
No, I mean, they're
I'm
both like
surprised-
tired right now, man. This is round 3.
Oh.
Yeah, they're both tired because I'm surprised Islam doesn't go for a takedown. Like, I feel Poirier is just staying in front of him now.
Nothing. Dustin, whoa.
Islam threw some punches, and Dustin's like, there's nothing there. Dustin seems to have more juice than Islam at this point. Uh-oh, Dustin's now, his eye's bothering him. Something happened to
Yeah,
his
he
eye.
kinda
got
got a
punched
little-
directly in the eye.
I don't know if
and
it
he
was-
looks like he can't see out of that eye now. Oh, that's bad. Oh, my
Oof.
goodness. Dustin has moments of greatness, and then it's like, oh, something bad happened again.
Wow, man. This is
Well, his face
Crazy
is swollen
drama.
up, and his one eye is bothering him big time. You could tell he keeps touching it. Like, what's going on with this eye?
Come
But
on.
Islam looks like deflated.
Yeah, it looks flat-footed, man.
Like, looks like he gave everything there to the back and taking and trying to finish, and then
But that's your game, man.
Dustin got back up, and he's like,
But that's your bread and butter, man, and he wasn't able to close it. That's discouraging, dude.
Dustin needs to keep this fire
Dustin-
going. They both
oh,
land punches. Dustin ate a
oh.
big uppercut, but he's moving
Wow.
forward.
Oh,
And
man.
they go nose to nose as the round comes to an end. And I think Islam won another round. I think Islam's up probably 2-1, maybe 3-0, but Poirier seems to have the momentum.
That's right, man. It's crazy. Jimmy James, you're absolutely right, man. This is going all night long. This is going 5, man. 5, baby.
I think it is going 5. That was a crazy round. Just Dustin getting up and escaping the armbar and then yelling at him and like going forward. And Islam looked like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, Islam was like backpedaling,
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like almost like where he just like lost that killer instinct there.
Yeah.
It was gone.
And Dustin seems to live for this type of moment
This
where
is like-
Islam seems to go, I want to bully guys, and if it's a real fight, it's kind of tough. There was a clash of heads there. Oh, there's a clash of heads and then a knee to the face from Islam. That's
But
unfortunate.
this is where it's impressive, man. Getting out of that,
Getting out of the body triangle was huge. And then
And then rolling
escaping,
over. Smart.
rolling the mount. Like, that was nuts. The rolling of the mount. I was like, how's this going to work? And then it did.
And it did, man.
It's amazing.
He just went with the flow,
Yeah,
and
he
it
just
worked for
kind
him.
of rolled over on his
Sure.
own neck.
Beautiful. Well, this is a big
Pressure.
round. I think this is going to be the biggest round right here, man.
Yeah, this is big. Because Poirier could pull it off here. He seems to have momentum, but if he can't
And here we go.
kind of capitalize, then he's going to lose a decision,
Look,
I think.
if he could get that second win, man, and just really start working the body, like I said, man, he's got to get to that liver.
Although the judges have been crazy tonight. Who
They
knows?
have. Yeah, you never
Who
know, man.
knows? Like, it could be 3-0
Oh.
Islam, but it could be 2-1 Islam, in which case, if Dustin wins this round,
It's anybody's game in the 5th.
yeah.
But it depends what happens, man. I mean, I think, like, Poirier here, if he can juice it up, man, he could win by, like, a TKO, man.
Islam seems to have a little bit more pep in his step here in the 4th round.
But
Looks
not,
a little bit better than he did in the 3rd. Islam needs that
Dustin
big
knows
takedown.
he can win this, man. He's just got, nice body shot. That's what I like to see.
Oh, Islam takedown attempt, but
Whoa,
Dustin just kind of brushes him off.
Oh, man. Yeah, you could see the confidence coming out of Dustin,
Nice
man.
jabs from Poirier. Islam's still firing back, though, landing good punches himself. Or one knees, too. The knee to the body.
Don't get too dirty there, Islam, because that's exactly Dustin's game.
Oh, Islam shooting
Wow,
in
that was
from
terrible,
a
man.
mile away, nowhere near a
No,
takedown.
man. That was like a Morono takedown. That was,
That was
not great.
No, that was not a great attempt
No.
there from Islam.
No. I'm sure Khabib is freaking out.
Oh, nice big right hand from Islam Makhachev. Kind of stumbled Poirier, but Poirier continues to move forward. I feel like Islam is landing more on the
Oh.
counter. Oh, my God, that was a big punch from Islam. And he shoots in for the takedown. Poirier defending so far.
Would it be crazy if
But
he could get a
Islam
submission?
landed big punches there.
Yeah, he
Those
did.
were huge.
Well, he's like almost fighting with desperation because he's having a hard time now with the takedowns and obviously submitting this guy.
Islam pushing Dustin up against the fence, looking for a takedown here.
It's almost like he's trying to get like time to breathe, man.
Yeah, he's not. Well, he's got a single leg.
He's got the single, man, but just kick down. That's it, Dustin. I was going to say Justin. That's it. Go for the body right there. That's what you got to do, man. Right to the liver. That's it.
Oh, looking for that. Oh, no. Dustin Poirier defending. Oh, but Islam gets underneath him, drags him down.
Trying to take his
and
back.
now trying to jump on the back of Poirier. This
Wow.
is rough for Poirier right now.
Yeah.
This is not good for him. This is how you lose rounds, too.
Well, man, you got to defend it, right? I mean, but the thing with Islam is he's holding him, but there's no real attack. He's trying to get that hook in. Poirier's turtling, but can he stand up? Try to stand, dude. There you go.
There you go, Poirier standing up. Islam not able to get the hooks in. Still on the back of Dustin Poirier. Poirier kind of on his hands and feet. Kind of in like a standing turtle trying to get back up. Islam just trying to drag him as he has his back.
It's almost when
Trying to drag him down to the mat.
like Poirier's looking for a moment. There we go. Beautiful.
Big switch
What
from Poirier.
the hell?
And
Wow.
he gets back to his feet.
Beautiful.
And he fires a couple shots at Islam. And Islam's bleeding from his nose and head there.
Go for the body. That's it, man.
Oh, big body punches from Poirier up against the fence. Islam is bleeding all over his face. I don't know what happened to Islam, but he is a bloody mess right now. Oh, big elbow from Poirier.
Woo! This is getting wild.
Whoa. They're showing us round 4 significant strikes, 20-20. It's tied according to the UFC's stats. Oh, nice uppercut from Dustin Poirier as he sticks his tongue out. Oh, but there's Islam pushing him up against the fence again, looking for the takedown. As Theo Vaughn, comedian from Louisiana, good friend of Dustin Poirier,
man, going
stands
wild.
up, going bananas.
Even Joe, look at the smile on Joe, man. He's loving this.
Oh, Dustin Poirier talking to Joe Rogan. I don't know what he's saying. I think he's saying he's got nothing. I don't know what he's saying. But Poirier was talking to the commentary team.
Yeah,
He's right
like-
in front of them.
He's saying something. Oh.
Oh, no way. Poirier attempting the guillotine. I don't think he has it, and time's going to run out. But he went for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're talking to each other.
Okay, man. This is crazy.
Islam is bleeding big time. That 4th round was interesting. I don't know who won. I think you could maybe give it to Dustin Poirier.
I think Poirier needs a finish, man.
I think you're
yeah,
right.
he needs a finish.
I think you're right. I'm not sure. I think Islam could be. It could.
But the
like,
judging has been all over the place tonight, so.
Yeah, and the 2nd round and the 4th round have been close. Islam could be up 4-0. It could be 2-2.
Which I'm kind of thinking it's leading that way.
It could be 3-1 Islam. It could be 4-0 Islam. It could be 2-2. It could be 4-0 Dustin, considering one guy scored the fight for Paulo Costa 4-1. So, I mean,
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know, man. And, like, the 2nd and 4th were tight. The 4th was tight. The 2nd was tight. The 1st and 3rd were Islam's rounds. I don't think you can dispute that unless you're Dave Torelli, terrible MMA judge. Everybody's on their feet, including the situation, so you know it's a big deal. Look at that cut on
Jesus.
Islam's
And here we
head.
go.
It is nasty.
It was from the elbow that was
yeah,
thrown,
that's
man.
an elbow for sure. Lot of blood. A lot of blood falling from the head of Islam. He's going to need stitches on that one.
Dustin's going to have to go loco on this, man. He's just got to go wild. Like, you got to give it all out.
Islam still got his solid punches. Though.
Sure.
Islam's not tired.
Oh,
He doesn't seem tired. Doesn't seem like there's any effects of Staph in this one. He seems good. The judging on this one's going to be interesting. I don't think we see a finish, but the scorecards will be real interesting.
Oh, man, see
Islam
how he
again
slipped
going
out?
for the takedown and Dustin just slipping away.
wow. Like
and
an
landing
easy slide out.
punches.
Here we go. Big mistake.
Islam clinching up, landing
Big
some punches.
mistake.
Dustin fires back with an uppercut and an elbow, and now pushes Islam away. Wow. And now lands a combination.
Wow, look at the face of Islam. Like, he's just, like, mangled, man.
Ooh, that was a nice left hand
Oh.
from Islam. Ooh, Dustin firing with a big shot to the body. Islam trying to clinch him up, and Dustin just pushing him
Yeah.
away. He's like, come on, let's just fight at range. He's like, it's almost like Islam's doing that thing they do in boxing where you don't want to box anymore and
Yeah,
just,
you just
grab the guy.
you just
and Dustin's just pushing him away like, no, let's go.
you go in that hold and you just hang on.
But
man.
Dustin's able to just kind of shove him off. Says a lot about the strength of Islam at this point in the fight, I think.
Yeah, see how he
Because
throws
I don't
him
think
off?
he'd be able to do that earlier on.
No.
Poirier stalking Islam, but Islam landing good punches on the counter. Oh, that was a nice 1-2 combination from Poirier.
Dustin's got to, like, really pour it on now, man. You got 3 minutes. Unleash, man.
Oh, Islam going for the takedown.
That wasn't the... I don't know,
He
man.
kind of dropped down with the single leg, but Poirier defending,
careful,
trying
be
to get
careful.
his leg away. They are sweaty. He'd probably be able to slip. Whoa! Poirier trying to spin away.
Good move.
And he almost got away, but Islam was able to follow him, track him,
Look at him. He's
get
bleeding.
the front headlock. And now Islam looking for the guillotine choke. No way.
Come on, man.
Oh, Islam's got a front headlock, though. He's got control of Dustin Poirier on the ground. Now
yeah.
he's looking to darce him.
He's got
Islam
Oh, he's gonna
Makhachev
do
looking
it.
for the darce.
Oh, man. Is this how it's going to end? Is this how it's going to end?
He
Yeah.
taps.
What the hell,
Oh,
man?
no way.
Oh, Dustin's fucked.
Dustin is fucked up. He was going out. He might be halfway unconscious. Oh, my God. He
With-
tapped. Is he okay? Oh, I think he went out.
Yeah.
He went
Yeah,
out.
he's getting back.
That was crazy, man. Well, listen, man.
He tapped like as he was going out.
Yeah.
He went out from
I'm
the
okay.
darce.
He's saying I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
okay.
okay,
Plus
but
he
he
was
was
super
unconscious.
tired,
But
man.
great fight, man.
Like he was
and you know
super
what?
winded. So
Yeah.
That was insane, man.
What a
That
performance.
was insane.
What a performance from Islam Makhachev.
Did you see the Dagestanian
Oh,
team
my
coming
God.
out?
That
I
was
mean,
huge.
they were freaking out too. Well, there goes my parlay, man. Antoinette, man, we were so close.
Yeah. You were close.
And you know what? It was looking good for Poirier here if he could have just kept it like. But man, getting into that darts. Look at Khabib. Lots of respect,
Khabib
man.
showing respect to Poirier here after the fight. Yeah.
What an ending, man.
It
What
would have
an
been
ending.
interesting to see the scorecards on that one. We will try and check them out, try to get the scorecards if they become available here. But
And remember what I said? I said like on Thursday's show, I believe Dustin would probably retire from the sport. You know, and he brought it up like today that he was thinking about retiring. I think this might be it, man.
I think you can retire after this. I think
Yeah.
if he would have won, there's still fights on the table. But now, I mean, you could retire. It's fine.
Yeah, and you know what?
Makes sense.
You've had a great career, man. You've done so much for the sport. And if you ever see the history of like Poirier, man, there's like great documentaries on his rise in the MMA world. I mean, this guy, man, was fighting in backyard kind of like events with chickens running around, literally. And here he is, man. And he almost took it home tonight, man. See, he spun out there.
The spin out instead of slipping
yeah.
away
Kind of got him caught.
got him in trouble.
But if Islam didn't get there that fast, I think Poirier would have been able to turn around and just like go back to what he was doing. But it was a mistake. You know, great move by Islam, and he closes it. And look how tight
Beautiful
it is.
darce. And Dustin goes out
Oh, he's out, bud.
as he taps, and then the referee isn't able to get in and break
Yeah,
it
his
up
body's
fast enough.
convulsing a bit. Look at that. He's out there. That's incredible. You see? He's going to sleep. It's just like out. Bonne nuit. Out.
Yeah, he was asleep. Oh, that's when you tap, man. When you know you're going to sleep. That was a hell of a choke from Islam Makhachev. This guy's the real deal. He does
But-
it again. He
but he
does it again.
He had to earn this win tonight.
Yeah, it was not easy.
No.
No,
And
no,
like,
no.
kudos to Dustin, man, because this was a real championship fight, man.
Yeah. Dustin put out a great fight once again.
Look at his knee, Dave. He was pointing at his knee. Look how swollen his knee
Oh,
is.
yeah.
So he had a bit. Oh man, that's nasty. So he would have had a hard time. Like,
Yep.
oh my god.
Islam Makhachev beats Dustin Poirier by Darce choke submission in the 5th and final round. Not letting it go to the judges, which is huge, right? Because it could have been close. It could have been not. You know, we'll see what the scorecards actually say if we can get them here. But like getting the finish is really big for Islam in the 5th round, because I'm not sure how that would have shaken out scorecard wise. So getting that submission was really
Well-
important. And we said Dustin needed a finish. I think Islam needed a finish too,
Yeah.
just to be safe. You know?
Yeah, you can't leave it in the hands of the judges. I always say that, but tonight is like a little bit extreme. But you know what? Johnny says, is Cody like crying at ringside? Jimmy James, like a baby, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, Antoinette, man, we were close. We were so close.
What's Islam saying? Oh, giving respect to Poirier.
Yeah, do you hear that? Doug is actually right, man. You talked me out of like picking Islam.
Tony Mack.
I even brought the hat, man.
Yeah, I did talk you out of it.
Damn it. Just say no, man.
Oh, it's a close fight, man. What are you
It
gonna do?
was.
Come
It
on.
was. It was close, man.
Yeah.
It was close.
That's a nice Darce, too, the way he does it.
Oh, he's sort of like, beautiful the way he twists and everything into it. It's really like an anaconda, man, coming in. It's great.
Super chat.
Tony Mack says, hello, Jen. 6:10 a.m. here. Time for bed. Catch you soon. There you go. Tony Mack, member of the team.
You're a chap,
out in London, England.
That's a real trooper, man.
Patrick C. Hamilton dropping the 777 super chat says, oh, well, I think Patrick had money on Dustin. I mean, I think it was worth a shot.
But it was close, man.
As you can see, like, Islam was a massive favorite, but that was a close fight. That was a good fight. And, yeah, I could, Islam won. He was the safe bet, but you weren't going to win a bunch of money betting on Islam Makhachev tonight.
Thanks, Doug.
But it was a good fight from Dustin Poirier. Good fight.
It was great.
A better fight from Islam Makhachev.
Absolutely. But this is a real championship fight, man. It was like,
high-level stuff.
Yeah.
Huh. They're talking to Poirier now. Does he say he's retiring or what? Yeah.
Yep.
Doug Hepburn says, dropping a super chat, he says, fun times with Ringside Universe. There you go.
Thanks, Doug.
And, yeah, I didn't give you the winner on the Poirier fight, but we did have a Team Dave and Team Fred parlay victory. Team Fred's parlay won. Team Dave's parlay won.
But AJ was like...
AJ's parlay was one fight away from cashing in huge, but once again, AJ,
I
don't know.
Makhachev.
Yeah, you had Makhachev too, Fred. But, I mean, you didn't put him on your parlay, and it really wouldn't pay out at all, a single bet on Makhachev, right? Like, what's the point?
Even though I know you convinced me out of it, I really was close, man. It was close.
Close but no cigar.
Nope.
Poirier says he's got a C, but he thinks this could be it. So maybe he's not officially announcing retirement, but he's saying,
But I'm pretty sure, like, you know what? You've done it. Like, where do you go from here, Dustin? It's enough, man. And
Dustin dedicating the journey to some of his family members. If it is his last fight. So there you go. Emotional, a post-fight speech there from Dustin Poirier with his family there with him, his daughter wiping away tears. That's got to be kind of rough. Oh. There you go. Dustin, the Diamond Poirier, hell of a fight. Hell of a fighter. Islam Makhachev is the champion. I think next for Islam, probably Arman Tsarukyan, but we'll see what the UFC decides to do. If Conor McGregor beats Michael Chandler at the end of the month, it could be Conor versus Islam.
Oof.
It could be. They might do it.
Well, it could happen, but I don't think it's going to happen.
There you go.
Jimmy, man, smoked meat. You're right. Duns.
There you go. Khabib shaking hands with Donald Trump. Khabib and Trump talking.
Wow.
Cool. Khabib's like, listen, I have a message from Vladimir. He wants to say that here's the plan for the election. Listen.
Wow, look at his face, man. He's mangled. Like, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
man.
Islam went through quite a fight there.
Yeah,
that was rough. His face is a mess.
And you know what? So close, man. But
Doug Hepburn says Islam versus Conor would be crazy. It would be.
yeah, it'd be kind of like that, like
Khabib rivalry once again.
It would be insane.
For the money, I could see that happening.
Man, and just to see what would happen again, it would be insane.
If Conor wins, I think there's a number of opportunities that opens themselves up, including a fight at 155 for the title. Or maybe a fight at 170 for the title.
Yep.
Who knows?
A lot of respect for Dustin, man.
There he is.
Wow.
Dustin Poirier could be his final fight, reassuring his daughter that he's okay and all that, but she's upset,
It's-
obviously.
Well, yeah, it's
Saw her
hard.
dad get beat up and then get choked unconscious
Wow.
in front of her. It's kind of
The
scary.
the dad did a hell of a fight too, you know.
I wouldn't want my kids to see me get choked unconscious. Right?
I guess it goes with every sport too, you know.
Would you want to
Hockey,
see that? Would you
football.
want your kids to see you get choked out, Fred? That's scary.
Not sure I would want to bring them.
You
No.
see?
I would.
It's a
Look at the love for
distraction.
Dustin,
It's a
man.
distraction also.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he brought them there because he's probably thinking this is his last fight of his career, you know? And I'm pretty sure, like, he didn't want to take the spotlight away from the champ because it's his night. That's the kind of guy Dustin Poirier is. He's going to retire, like, outside of this event.
Well, there we have it. Dustin Poirier walking away, maybe forever from the sport. Islam Makhachev walking away, still UFC lightweight champion. I think a date with Arman Tsarukyan could be next. Or somebody else. Who else could be? I mean, Conor maybe? Conor or
would be
Tsarukyan.
awesome, man.
Tsarukyan is the fight that makes sense. Conor is the fight that makes money.
Exactly. And that's
So-
the way you do it.
We'll see what they do next with Islam Makhachev, but obviously he's a big star. He's a dominant champion, and he's going to be tough to beat. No matter
He's-
who you are, he's going to be
But
tough to
he's
beat.
tough to beat, but, like, looking at tonight, he's beatable. I mean, if you could keep the game standing, you know, the only thing that Dustin wasn't doing was throwing enough leg kicks, man, you know, to get to the body. But if you get somebody to be able to do what Dustin did tonight, you know, it can be done.
How about
But then again, like I said,
how about Max Holloway and Islam?
that would be crazy.
I think they're going to do Max Holloway and Ilia Topuria, though.
But I'm going to tell you something, just for Islam's defense in a sense. I mean, the guy has staph. The guy is probably on antibiotics. The guy is not on 100%. But that's the thing. If Islam is going to be at 100%, how are you going to beat this guy? Because what he did tonight, being really compromised, in my opinion, he did pretty damn well.
So I have the scorecards,
Let's hear.
just so we know. Judge Eric Colon had it 3-1 Islam. He gave Islam round 1, 3, and 4. Judge Sal D'Amato gave Islam 1, 2, and 3. Gave Dustin round 4. And then Judge Chris Lee had it split. He had it round 1 to Islam, round 2 to Dustin, round 3 to Islam, round 4 to Dustin, which, you know?
Yeah.
So Islam, no matter what, was going to win by decision or, like, he got the submission, but even if he lost the 5th round, he'd still be up 3-2 on 2 judges' scorecards
Right.
because he was up 3-1.
Yeah.
So even if he lost that 5th round, he still wins the decision. So he didn't actually need the choke, but hey, why not?
You know what? You never know, man. Just compared to what we saw tonight, you never know. And it's the same thing for Dustin. Dustin needed to, like, knock him out. There's
He
no
needed
doubt
that
about it.
knockout in the 5th, and that's clear, especially after knowing the scorecards, right?
Yeah.
But one judge did have it even going into the 5th, which I kind of figured. It was Judge Chris Lee who kind of scored it for Cesar Almeida there over Kopylov, which was weird, but still, Chris Lee did have it even going into the 5th, but I think 3-1 was probably more logical for Islam.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that Sal D'Amato gave 1, 2, and 3 to Islam and 4 to Dustin, but not 2 to Dustin. He gave, right? And then Eric Colon gave 2 to Dustin, but not 4 to Dustin.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
weird how they see the fight,
I
man.
can show everybody the scorecard here, which
Yeah.
is great. So here you have Eric Colon, who scored round 2 for Dustin Poirier, and then the rest of the rounds for Islam, and then Sal D'Amato rounds 4 for Dustin Poirier, and then the rest for Islam Makhachev. And then you had Chris Lee, who scored 2 and 4 for Dustin Poirier, and then 1 and 3 for Islam. So again, you know, we were, kind of on the same page as the judges watching this fight. Second round was close. Fourth round was close. Could have been a toss-up, and it obviously was because the judges were even split, right? Like this judge D'Amato gave him the fourth, but not the second, and then this judge Colon gave him the second, but not the fourth. So those toss-up rounds were toss-up rounds with the judges, right?
Yeah.
And then Chris Lee actually gave them both to Dustin Poirier. He saw them both for Poirier, which I think you could make a case for as well. So it was a very close fight. Some toss-up rounds there, 2 and 4. But in the end, it didn't matter because Islam Makhachev, round 5, 242, by Darce choke submission.
Bonne nuit, man.
And that is the UFC
The hot sauce went cold, man.
302 pay-per-view here on the Ringside Report Network. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for all the gifted memberships and the super chat. Thank you to Antoinette dropping the gifted memberships. Thank you to Patrick C. Hamilton dropping the gifted memberships and the super chat. Doug Hepburn as well. Welcome to all our new members here tonight. Shout out to all the members. Jimmy James, Doug Hepburn,
Jimmy,
Patrick C. Hamilton, of course, CSL, Lorne, Tony Mack, Sebastian Rouillard, Antoinette, Franco 316. Man, a lot of members checking in tonight. Leor, I saw my man Leor out in Moncton as well. People watching us all over the world, all over Canada, in Europe, just everywhere. People watching us on Rumble, on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you're watching. We appreciate you watching UFC 302, spending your Saturday night here with us on the Ringside Report Network. We'll be back for UFC 303, another watch-along for 303 when Conor McGregor makes his return to the octagon. Oh, baby. Conor's coming back at the end of the month. And, of course, we'll be back here Thursday night, 8 p.m., to bring you coverage of more in the world of MMA for Ringside Report MMA every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time here on the Ringside Report Network. What happened?
Bravo, David.
Wait, I
Bravo.
thought I was closing. Here we go.
Thanks for sticking with us to the end. We would really appreciate it if you could help us spread the word. Please share this episode on whichever social media platform you use. Add a comment below and consider reviewing us on Apple Podcasts. We are an audience-supported network, so consider becoming a recurring supporter at membership.ringsidereport.net. Check out our website at ringsidereport.net. Hope to see you